So after watching this episode of #1 Sentai Gozyuger, I realized, what the hell am I doing with my life? Apparently, I could be living in Japan, taking this Super Sentai archaeology class, where I can learn more about Super Sentai. Which, I mean, my grades should already probably be decent because I've seen every season. So, guys, I think I'm going to go to Japan, maybe in a year or so, when I actually have money, to do this class.
Okay.
The moment that guy showed up, all I could think was Megaru.
I just thought Matt
Or I
Smith.
can just cue the roll call.
Yeah, cue the roll call.
Connect. Loading.
Broadcast.
Perfect.
Level up.
Bluecaster, Super Ichi. Greycaster, Robolane.
Yellowcaster, Ultra Guard.
Orangecaster, Global Soft Perka.
Northcaster, Saga. Redcaster, Cho Raven. Combining comedy and critique. On air since 2014. Radio Sentai Castranger.
Welcome to Radio Sentai Castranger, episode 530.
It's episode
130.
It's Pokemon Tengen Toppa Gurren Laga.
See,
Yeah.
It's really-
Excadrill.
it's really sad to know that he's so fucking tiny. I hate it.
He's also very powerful.
Yeah, but
Oh, he has a... Oh, that's the shiny?
Shiny's awful.
Bigger isn't always
Looks like
better,
a-
Lane.
It looks like a pop, like one of those Coke variants.
I get he's a mole, and moles are small creatures, but I don't know. I wanted Excadrill to be like a giant, 7-8 foot mole.
Did I mention?
Why don't you make it?
Did I mention the blue decidui last week?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's my new favorite.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah, we have a whole full squad with us this week.
My goodness.
Jesus Christ. Strap in, people.
All 7 core cast rangers are here, which means I have to edit
Nice.
another roll call.
Oh shoot, sorry.
But not a goal.
I can leave each
Just,
if you want.
just be careful, guys. Apparently, Decker's decided to become a caster hunter, so just watch out.
Oh, we have our own evil rival. Oh no.
What if I
Yeah.
just write in Ultra Caster? Then that means I'm safe, right?
It's still a
Yeah,
caster.
Gosh.
Still a
Didn't think that one.
captor.
We're gonna make omurice? No, we're Canadian. We just have pizza instead.
No, guys, we make the
KD.
perfect poutine.
Oh, there you go.
We make the perfect poutine as one. Each of you get the fries. Oh, wait, you already ate the fries, damn it.
Don't talk about food. I had too much steak for dinner.
All right.
That seems brutal somehow.
I was just going to go with the joke that everyone just ate everything. But
Yeah, we
okay, I
already-
guess.
We already ate all the ingredients.
I ate a whole bag of cheese curds. I'm currently in a state of No, wait, no, wrong word. No, not using that one.
Weirdly.
I didn't like where that word was going.
I see someone
Yeah, I
in the
know
chat
exactly.
saying-
Emily has decided to become a human poutine.
I see someone in the chat saying they hate potatoes.
No, they
I
hate
exploded.
potatoes.
Yeah,
I explode like the woman from woman from Slither with all the larvae, except it's just cheese curds
Wait.
exploding out of me.
Emily's back. I gotta bring up this picture.
Oh, not that!
So mad we didn't catch that.
I want to eat.
I'm sorry that I said that. That
No,
was...
it's fucking hilarious. I love it.
Irish
anyways,
Heritage refuses.
Anyways,
Hope
we
everyone-
are a bunch of poutine ingredients who get cooked together every week to talk
Hell
about
yeah.
Kamen Rider Super Sentai and a third thing.
And I'm the gravy.
Me and Emily can be the fries because we're both potatoes.
I'm already the fries. We established this.
Poutine is mostly fries.
Exactly.
It is.
And since Ichi makes the thumbnail, edits, and records the episode, therefore he is the main portion.
Paul can be the little green
Yes.
onions you sprinkle on top.
I like the green onions too. The green onions are good.
I shall be.
And before anyone asks, no, I'm not.
What I'm gonna be.
No, I'm not editing the thumbnail to make us into an actual poutine.
And Cell will be the one who consumes the poutine.
Can it just be
No, I know what I want to be. What temperature does the poutine have to be?
I mean, standard poutine temperature.
Hot.
Yeah. What
Hot.
would you say
It
that
has
is?
to be hot. Does that make you the microwave?
Yes. It uses lightning, real lightning.
Yeah, it was just like there's just some bizarre like abstract art of like the Castranger suits taking the shape of like fries and cheese curds and gravy, and then there's an orange microwave with Emily's helmet on it, and then we just zoom out and it's just normal human Cell eating it.
Alright, this is what you need to do.
No,
you take the TyrannoRanger from Gozyuger, and when he's holding the Dino Morpher, just put a poutine in his hand.
That could actually work.
I've already established the thumbnail for this episode.
No.
Jesus Christ.
There have been about 3 different moments pre-show of people confirming the thumbnail, so...
This is the thumbnail.
I'm just one man!
I was gonna say, like... I'm picturing, like...
Shop a poutine into Akagi's mouth.
Could do that, actually.
I just have fries sticking out of his open mouth.
With gravy sticking out of
No, like underneath him, like he's smelling it or something.
Or like he's it's falling out of his mouth.
What is this, the Super Size Me poster?
Oh, God.
I was gonna say, like, our fans one day are gonna go, I'm not so sure about their poutine arc, but...
But after that,
they
it's
didn't
all
handle
gravy.
the poutine arc very well. It wasn't very balanced.
What place has your favorite poutine? Let us know in the comments below.
What's your favorite episode of Castranger, Billy? Mine is the one where they talk about poutine for a long time!
Poutine is fucking delicious.
I think I'm gonna get a poutine tomorrow.
Yeah, I could go for a poutine at some point. Alright, anyways, this week we're talking about Gavv episode 29?
27?
29!
Yeah, 29. Gozyuger episodes 8?
6! 7!
6. Right, 7. And for our continuation of Akiba April, we were talking about episodes 4, 5, and 6 of Hikonin Sentai Akiba Ranger.
Wait, I thought
I'm sorry, I'm missing that.
Akiba Ranger!
Hikonin Sentai.
Anyways, strap in, because these were fucking great 3 episodes.
And I will highlight
Decker, yeah.
Oh my god.
Those are onion rings?
Those are onion rings!
It's an onion ring poutine.
Poutine!
Poutine with onion rings.
There's some fries in there.
It's an no, I get the joke. It's an unofficial poutine.
Oh, there you go.
That is so good.
I
like the insistence that like heritage sites, poutine has to be checked with like an officiator.
Just like stamp noise. Poutine.
Yeah, a lot of people will think Canadians were like very obsessed with maple syrup. That's not true. We're obsessed with poutine.
Well, yeah.
Except for me, I'm a dirty fucking heathen. I'm not a fan of poutine.
Oh, poutine's so good though, man.
I will eat the fries and I will eat cheese.
Pizza and and
he likes going to the news.
Half the shit I like has been discontinued. Anyways, news time.
News mode.
A very
they
bad
opened
person.
up a Sentai poutine store.
It was announced that the recent Gorenger 50th anniversary secret premium event and all Super Sentai exhibition event.
Oh my.
It will cover the 50-year history of all Super Sentai.
Gar, that's for you, man.
It will display approximately 500 items.
Okay, that's a good picture too.
That's how I feel when I have a poutine.
You just roll your eyes back in your head and vacuum it through your mouth.
I mean, yeah,
okay,
kinda.
Like Kirby.
So I see the picture of the like all the Rangers together. I don't know why. Does anyone else see this?
It is the Magical Mystery Tour.
Color and stuff.
I don't know that to make the reference. I just like how all 5 of them are like, oh, I didn't see you there.
Oh, it's because when you watch the teaser, they're all walking in the same direction, but then you hear the little kids go like, Gorenger, and they all turn around.
If they didn't have capes, I'd accuse them of trying to show off their asses.
They do have hang glass.
Oh, also we got a new Super Sentai 50th anniversary logo, which looks gorgeous.
Also, I don't know.
Why'd you turn demonic?
I assume this was always a thing, but I just now noticed on the Gorenger suits that red and pink have white boots and the other 3 have black, and I don't know why.
Actually, you mentioned that in episode 50.
Wow.
Oh, that bothers me so much.
Right? Why is that a thing?
Oh,
they're gloves too.
It looks better with the it looks better with the lighter colors.
Sure.
I think that's what they're going for. Yeah.
Before this was the first Sentai. They didn't know that consistency had to be a thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Either make them all black or all white. Don't do this.
Trust me, consistency didn't become a thing until, like, I swear, Ranger.
And then they started doing it more, hitting different things.
Like, legit, look at the first 15 seasons. There's inconsistencies everywhere in the suits.
Look at Battle Fever. Jesus Christ.
We had to earn our consistency.
Anyway, so this Sentai exhibition will display approximately 500 items, including props, costumes, robots, filming miniatures, some of which have never been shown to the public before.
Oh, shit.
What's that one? Oh, it's Mecha Hitler. Mecha Hitler? Yeah, that was the original idea they had until...
we didn't go with that
Yeah,
one.
we had to scrap that.
The Candy Hitler.
So yeah, they put out a poster and a trailer for the event. The trailer features the 5 Gorengers walking, and then the event will be in August at Tokyo Dome City.
Now I just want there to be like a Tokuger special where they use the imagination can to defeat a monster, and they just imagine up a giant poutine to destroy the monster.
I fully thought you were going to say, I hope at this exhibition they have a giant Tokyo with a fully interactable boner.
That too.
No, you're walking to this expedition.
What if it? No. Hear me out. What if they have Tokyo just inside the giant coffin that Dick punches its way out of? Wouldn't that be incredible? Guard just like when he goes to Japan, he's like, guys, I got a picture of the Dick coffin.
No, I just walk in. Guys, this is creepy, and it's just suits of actual Castrangers.
For an extra $50, you can take a picture of yourself in the Dick coffin with the hole.
5 Castranger suits, and in the selfie that you're sending us, there's someone behind you with a nightstick about to club you in the back of the head.
It's so funny to think that this is the closest thing to a glory hole that's been in an official Super Sentai show.
Great.
It just becomes like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh God!
Everything's out to get you.
You gotta be careful. Sometimes the Super Sentai statues like to get a little
temperamental.
Actually, imagine that. That'd be fucked up. Like, there's a bunch of like Megazord animatronics, and I want you to pilot me.
Get inside me.
5 Nights at Toei.
5 Nights at Sentai.
I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go to the Daizujin display they have. I'm gonna put a giant brown cloak over it.
You say that like there won't already be one on it.
And it's like, hey guys, where do you get all this stuff from? Oh, we bought it from Hasbro.
By the way,
this Power Ranger auction.
Speaking about Daizujin wearing that cloak, I got into several arguments with people on Twitter and Blue Sky.
You know why? Because you're fucking wrong.
No, he's not.
Oh shit!
Well, yeah. So
I'm on your
also
side, Ichi.
Yeah, you and I against the world.
Us against the world.
Oh my god. Okay, moving on. Speaking of Gorenger, apparently the actual Gorenger actors also assembled in public.
For a second there, I thought you said Gorenger. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Wow,
there's Yellow Caster, Ultra Caster, Aki Yellow.
I don't mean to like point it out so obviously, but man, does Key Ranger looks so old.
Yeah, that's what happens when you smoke.
Yes.
A lot.
He's shrinking before our eyes.
Elderly shaming.
But yeah, this was the big. Sorry to take the wheel on this, Ichi, if you don't mind.
Go for it.
All right. So yeah, on April 5th, it was Gorenger's 50th anniversary. It was a major deal.
Hell yeah!
In which they had all 5, air quotes, 5 Gorengers together for the first time ever. Since the series ended.
First time ever.
The first time ever they've all been reunited.
Okay. That's cool.
In a sense. As some of you may know, the original Yellow Ranger, unfortunately, committed suicide in 1978.
Oh.
But thankfully, the second actor who played Key Ranger is still alive with us.
That's good.
He has seen better days, and it is like, it's happy and sad at the same time seeing all 5 of them together, but also very sad to know this will probably be the last time all 5 of them are together.
Yeah.
Oh.
Enjoy it while we can.
Apparently, the event was hosted by Tomokazu Seki.
Yeah, I was just reading that.
Oh, that's who that was. I was wondering. That explains why Baseball Mask was there.
A voice actor who loves Super Sentai. I mean,
yeah,
a lot.
I mean, I swear to God,
he was the voice of the MobaRates.
There was a good period of time there where I'm pretty sure he just lived at Toei's headquarters.
Not surprising.
He was the voice of Rock.
He was literally in so many different Sentai and Kamen Rider shows for a while that I just thought they had him on staff at that point.
He has been known for voicing both Kamen Rider Ichigo and Akibaranger.
Yes, and among other fucking riders. Like, basically, I forget which one of the fucking movies it was, the series of months now, where all the Showa riders came back, and he was like the majority of the Showa riders in the fucking movie.
It was probably the Showa vs. Heisei movie.
Probably, where it was just almost every single one of the Showa riders was just him. And I'm like, okay.
Alright.
Even appeared live action in that one movie.
It's very cool to see all of them together, so.
Yay.
So
I was expecting like a 4K announcement, but no, apparently the Blu-ray is just getting a re-release at a cheaper price, so
I just love
I'm fine
this.
with that.
I love this image of them all sitting with their hand out, like, please do not approach.
Please don't hug me.
No touchy.
We will very much attempt not to raise our hands any higher than we have.
All right, I'm just gonna say.
I don't want Elon Musk this.
He looks like Cotton Hill on the end, right?
I killed Fitty Mooks!
I'm sorry, but
I will say, Power Rangers actor Hiroyoshi Miyauchi.
Hiroshi Miyauchi.
Yeah, one thing he was sort of being bitter about it, in a sense of like,
he does look kind of eggy.
Like, oh yeah, they do it every year now. What are we on 50? Jerk Gozyuger, yeah. But no one has.
You're literally making a team called 50 Jer?
What the fuck is a Gozyuger?
He's like, oh
I mean,
yeah.
they did King-Jer.
They did do King-Jer.
But he was like, well, let me just say this. We at least did it for 2 years.
No, it's just Akibaranger's actor looking at like Gozyuger. What? No, this cannot be. I'm number one. Sure.
Wow. Does that mean we're gonna have the Gorengers take on the Gozyugers in a thrilling game of Quake?
Stupid game of Quake.
Oh, there you go. All right,
jerking my yerkin.
Fun fact: Mito Ranger's actor actually went on to become a doctor.
Hey, good for him.
All right, next. So the third quarter post, the phrase "third quarter" immediately just irks my brain, but that's what the article says. The Kamen Rider Gavv third quarter poster revealed, giving us a sneak peek at Gav's final forms.
It's his power up is literally like a bag of fucking jelly beans or something.
It's a bag of candy.
That makes sense.
I think it's called the Gochi Pod, if what I was told is correct.
It's a fucking bag of candy.
So I think the orange one is Master Gavv and the purple one is Over Gavv, if the words written on the actual Gochizo are hints.
There you go, Emily. Your perfect final form right there.
Why is it my perfect final form?
Look how orange that is.
You know what? You're not wrong. It's kind of goldy, orangey.
Okay. Apparently, orange is Over Gavv and purple is Master Gavv, but that doesn't match up with the names on the thing. But okay, fine.
Fine.
In the next episode, Shouma finds out about Bulk Barn.
Pretty much, right?
But yeah, the Gochizo like gimmick for both forms is literally just a bag of snacks that like either opens or rotates depending on which form it's in.
It's probably like the top of it, like you twist it and it opens it up.
we don't have a full picture of the suits yet, but it looks like the orange one is going to have like really thick. I think it's got like reskins of the punchin' and kickin' gummy attachments.
I mean, it's Flame Dramon again.
Yeah, and then the purple form looks to be a lot sleeker, although they both have these like big rabbit ear looking things on the helmets.
Yeah.
So it's
I like them. They're pretty good.
Violet.
Guy of Scarlet and Violet, yeah.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be his Granute form. It's supposed to be a rabbit.
Oh yeah. We haven't talked a lot about that. Like, if he is a Granute, what animal
Well, I
form
mean,
would he have?
isn't that what popping gummy is? Isn't that supposed to be like his Granute form because he's like half Granute? So
Well, not
That's
really,
what I thought.
because
That's what I
he
always
transforms with the powers of the Gochizos, so he has to have a form that he can achieve without them.
It might also be thematic because, like, if he is a rabbit, like, he's the first non-predator animal we've seen, which would fit with his character.
Oh, he's the prey.
He's the Bugs Bunny of Kamen Rider.
If you're not 100.
Oh no, they're build, but
Yeah, what's up, Gav?
Yeah,
But this isn't a candy form; it's a carrot form, and that's why it's so powerful.
I mean, the gimmick is a bag of snacks.
I know. But...
Yeah, literally, it's a bag candy.
I can see every fade. Also, I guess fuck Vram, and he's not getting a new form, which means he's gonna die.
No.
It just means he's a third. He's a tertiary rider.
No, he's gonna go the way of Grease, where
he'll get it in a movie.
He gets a power up at the last second, and then he dies, and then he comes back for his own movie.
Oh yeah, we'll get a Bram movie.
If
that
we are
makes sense.
continuing to build parallels, then yeah.
I mean,
100% we're gonna get a Bram movie.
Realistically, if Honto's just using the Bram driver at this point, realistically, that also means Rakia could just get a power up from Shouma. In the same way the
That's true.
Thing happened.
He'll get a rock form.
I mean, they got that strong bond.
He'll get a rock form. Because he likes rocks. Because he's Granute.
You said it was gonna end like Grease. I thought you meant like he's gonna fly a car.
No.
He and Sachika are gonna end up in a car and fly off into the sunset.
That's a cool picture.
I got Snap. They're multiplying.
Alkenfell vibes.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, like from Guyver, but not.
Yeah, we just need to do a musical version of Gavv, but to the Grease. So all the songs are Grease inspired.
I was gonna say Gav is the word.
Yo,
I got snacks. They're multiplying. And I'm losing control of the Gavv. That's on my tummy. It's a popping gummy.
Oh my
Pretty
god,
good,
why is
lady.
that good?
That's pretty good.
That was good.
All right.
Anyways, very dope. Looking forward to seeing this president dude as well because he showed up. So
Is this a drawn picture? I can't.
No, these
tell.
are the actual suits.
Oh.
The suit. It's hard to tell with the four.
You
the
get what I'm
forms.
saying, right?
It
The
looks
rest
like a
of-
movie poster.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it's designed to
Sure,
look like.
but you know the art that you
Yeah.
That's what I thought. It's like, is this a
The
drawn
Gap
movie poster?
suits look like they could be illustrations, but everything around them, I'm pretty sure, is the actual suits.
Yeah,
Maybe everything was just like touched up afterwards.
perhaps.
All right, moving on.
Wait, what was the title of that movie? Did you see?
What?
Go like it's the Go Down. Look.
that's
new
the title
enemy,
of
the
chapter.
president
Yeah, sorry,
of
not
the Granute world and the president's daughter.
I just like that's the most like descriptive titles. I love them.
Have you seen light novels?
No, actually.
Yeah, the names get really.
Ichi, sometimes I think you need to see my face before you ask me a question.
Let's put it this way: a lot of more recent light novels in Japan, the title is basically the whole plot synopsis.
Like it's a full ass sentence.
That's the title of the fucking book.
Just like Google like isekai light novel titles, and you'll probably get a bunch of examples. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Okay, Raven.
I've gone down that rabbit hole in the last few weeks. Don't do it.
Cell's the one who usually goes down the rabbit holes.
Not doing
Ooh,
this.
there's a title generator.
That took you way longer.
I try to clean it up for you guys. I really do.
And sometimes it's just not necessary. Anyways, moving on. More Gochizos.
Yeah, there's one based off pancakes. Hell yeah.
Pancakes, or hotcakes as they call them in Japan.
Is this red cookie? Oh, it's like a nut cookie. Okay.
I swear to God, When I saw this waffle one, I thought that was an Ixa Gochizo.
Very interesting, though, that both pancakes and waffles are considered desserts only in Japan, which I guess makes sense.
It was a pie. It does kind of match the way that the Japanese view those things.
What the fuck's wrong with that?
I mean, they should probably be desserts here, too.
Let's go through this one at a time. Okay, so first we have Mofu Pachi.
Kirby.
When it's open, it looks like a Kirby variant. Yeah, I'm not sure what exactly that is, but it's some sort of fluffy thing, because that's what Mofu means.
Oh, it's probably like cotton candy.
Maybe. Then we have Hagigoro, which has a terrifying Dragon Quest monster-looking face when it's opened.
It looks like a Game & Watch.
A little bit. Then we have Wafusaku, which I can tell is waffles, but the name sounds like waffle sack.
Waffle soffle.
I wonder if it's Saku referring to the texture.
Waffle sofflies. I don't know where my brain goes sometimes. And then in the other set we have Crepuna, which I guess is a crepe.
Yeah, that's definitely a crepe.
It's got 4 eyes.
So it's all these batter-based confections.
Then we have Hot Caken, which is a stack of pancakes. Not hot cake.
I'll give you a hot caken.
That one sounds more German and less Japanese.
Hot caken.
Hot caken.
And then Almond Kokiki, which is almond cookies, I guess.
Okay, you know what I want to do now? I want to edit the scene in Goldmember, like smoking a pancake.
But it's just the Gochizo?
Yeah.
Just the Gochizos, yeah.
Pancake.
Hot caken and a crepina.
I like that. That's good.
That's not right.
Yep. So yeah, these are going to be released. So set 4 comes with Mofupachi, Hagigoro, and Wafusaku. And then set 5 comes with Crepuna, Hot Caken, and Almond Kokiki. Each set is 1980 yen, releasing April 26th. So yeah, basically $20-ish for 3 Gochizos. I think it's pretty good.
It actually is called Almond Kokiki.
Yeah. It's right there in the image. Almond Kokiki. Kokiki. There's 3 Ks, and that's upsetting.
Uh-oh.
They are bug snacks. Oh my god, you're right.
They're almost like reverse bug snacks, if you know how bug snacks work.
Kind of bug and kind of snack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like bungler.
I don't like the crepe one. The crepe one creeps me out.
It looks like crepe.
Why does
it creeps you out?
Yeah, it creeps me out.
Because crepe is the 2 parts. It's the outer shell and the innards.
The goo.
I love the pancake one though.
The goo.
What was the first one? Hagigoro. I kind of like that one. I like the drawing on it. You're right. It does.
Yeah, it looks
I
like
still have no
watch.
fucking clue what it is. Even though there is literally an image of what it is.
Well, it's like one of those like Asian like jelly like
jelly donut.
Yes, it's an onigiri.
Oh, there we go. The Discord.
Oh, it's mochi. Okay, it's just a mochi.
Is that what Bodemon was based on?
I like that it looks like a spider.
Bodemon is based on Bodemochi, or at least named after it.
Cool.
That's
all right, very neat. Next, we have more info on the upcoming Kamen Rider Majade with Gal's Remix. They put out a teaser trailer and some additional details. Another person who will be returning in this special is Kamen Rider Marika from Gaim.
Hey, let's go! I haven't seen her in so long.
And also apparently Sophia from Saber.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, is she gonna be just like Sophia, or is she gonna like turn to Caliber?
I don't know.
Probably just Sophia.
Because there too.
Okay, so
as well.
In this upcoming project, Rina Kudo, who is studying abroad in England, sees her classmate kidnapped by Yoko Minato in front of her. Returns to Japan with Sophia's guidance, who is investigating a series of female kidnappings and investigates the case with the Girls Remix.
Wait. Renee's fighting fucking Marika? Oh, she's gonna fucking die. No, Marika's a trained fucking killer.
Yeah.
And remember, that's her actual actor in the suit.
Yep.
She was the suit actor for Marika. I love that about her.
We head to the scene of the crime with Reika Shindai, that's Sabla, to investigate the case. At the moment, Yoko appears again and attacks them, but a woman who looks like Clotho appears and fights Yoko. Will Rine be able to solve the case and save her classmates?
No.
No idea, Oko.
So joining the cast are Minami Tsukui as Yoko/Marika, Nozomi Miyabe as Sachika, Rina Chinen as Sophia, Arisa Komiya, who was Yellow Buster, and Amane Tensho will also join the cast in unnamed roles.
Wait, Arisa Komiya's in it? Oh, fuck yeah. I love her.
Yellow Buster.
And to answer the quick question from one of the people in the chat, wait, didn't Malika die? She did, but you have to remember, cut up.
Yeah.
One of those things where Toei does not give a shit about continuity.
You have to remember that post-series, the continuity means about as much as a Marvel comic.
Remember, she got blown up and fell off a building.
At this point, we should just be... This is going to sound so terrible, but at this point, we should just be grateful that we're getting a girls special. I love how Sal just leaned in like, yes.
Terrible, you say?
Remember, outsiders exist. Yes, outsiders exist to make money.
Outsiders exist and is awesome and largely respects canon, except when they just say, you know what, I'm reviving this character and fuck you.
Except when they just go, rule of cool, let's fucking do this shit.
Yeah.
It's fucking Dan Kuroto.
Outsiders is literally just a fucking Kamen Rider themed Dungeons and Dragons campaign.
Yeah.
It is.
Also,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, apparently, Hiroshi Fujioka, Kamen Rider Ichigo's daughter is gonna be in this special as well.
Yes, Amane Tensho is the daughter of Hiroshi Fujioka. But we don't know who she's playing in this yet.
Kamen Rider Ichigo.
Kamen Rider Shigo.
Well, you tried.
I'll leave now.
Please.
No, don't leave.
Kamen Rider Ishigo. That was slightly better.
Kamen Rider Shira.
Go to bed. Close your door.
First Girls remix, this is being written by Hiroki Uchida, who worked on Gotchard, and directed by Koichi Sakamoto. Premiering on TTFC May 11th.
Of course, Sakamoto's directing this.
Sakamoto, I love you. Sakamoto, I love you. You're a great director.
Back to Ultraman.
Please go finish fucking Ultra Galaxy.
I was gonna say, doesn't this guy have more important shit to work on?
Yes.
Make more Gene stuff. Gene's your boy.
So much to the point, Ichi, where they have acknowledged in the clip show for the current Ultraman, hey, it's been a while. Should we address that? No, let's not focus on that right now.
Wow.
He's got to finish the Winds of Winter.
All right.
It is essentially
I
that.
appreciate that.
I'm glad Raven's here this week because newly announced SH Figure Arts Shinkocho Seiho Super Ancient Warrior Kuuga, or as the fans have been calling him all week, Dirty Kuuga.
Whoa.
See, I have seen
He
that.
is Dirty Kuuga.
I have seen that announcement, and I have seen a bunch of people call it that.
Really?
It's Dirty Kuuga.
I know for a fact Raven owns the regular renewal figure of Kuuga. He needs to just grab it from his display shelf, go outside, drop it in the fucking grass. Bam!
Guys, I got
there
the
you
new
go.
figure.
You saved yourself $150.
Yeah.
Now that's economics.
It's so
He's got a dirty
stupid.
Me, mine.
I can't fucking believe they're doing this.
You can?
This is
Or you don't want to?
Mostly the latter.
Hey, look, this is just Japan getting with the times. It's not like fucking pre-ripped and pre-dirty jeans aren't a thing that cost like an extra fucking $100.
No, you know what this is? This is like the Japanese equivalent of like battle damage figures.
Basically.
Yeah.
This is just reminding me when they released fucking Bonjo's dirty shirt. Yeah, thank you, Decker. Yeah.
No, it's like
That one.
it's like how they released Blade and Garen figure arts, but with broken helmets.
That was cool, though. See, that's interesting.
No, I've said this before. I want them to release the Zeo version of Blade with the fucking terrible purple undershirt.
I'll give this figure art one thing. The box is cool.
I was just about to say, because it looks like the coffin that the ancient king was in.
They sold that as a shirt.
Like if this was something that was like Chase or something, you know, where like for each of the figures,
like a lottery.
Yeah, like that'd be more interesting. Or if this wasn't like, I'm assuming, way too expensive, fine.
Ridiculous,
But it's like, come on, guys, yeah.
Come on!
Released as part of Kuuga's 25th anniversary celebrations, based on the Rinto Warrior Kuuga, 145mm tall, interchangeable hands, display stand, 13,800 yen.
No, Sel, you were right. It is a lottery item.
Oh, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just getting to it. It is a special limited edition only available to those who take the advanced lottery application tickets for the upcoming Super Kuuga exhibition.
Okay.
I'm going to say this right now. This sounds like the sort of thing that in like 10, 15 years, the Japanese version of comic book guy from The Simpsons is going to find ooh! A limited edition dirty Kuuga! $300.
Can we even accurately call it mint condition if it's pre-dirty?
Yeah, if it's pre-dirtied.
Yes, because someone will take a magnifying glass to go, this speck of dirt is slightly out of place.
This dirt
No,
was
I'm
not
guessing
pre-existing!
that it's all unique, like the blood-splattered figures.
Guys,
enough,
that
it-
isn't a dirty Kuuga at all. It's just a
Funny enough,
Kuuga figure art that you threw in the grass.
That's not dirty Kuuga. That's just a Kuuga that is dirty.
That's not dirty Kuuga. That's just a regular Senshoku Seiho release nowadays because of QC issues.
You're just a wannabe who looks like him.
Be gone!
Be clean. Be gone.
It doesn't even look like good dirt.
What the fuck does that playground dust?
Well, like, H, as we all know, like that store-bought dirt, that's packed with nutrients. We can't keep up with that.
Like the dirt on it looks weirdly like not even like brown dirt. It looks yellow.
It's organic.
I swear to God,
vegan, gluten-free
dirt.
I swear to God, Decker stays up at night, not able to sleep, going like, "What the fuck is wrong with Lane?
This figure is
what
made,
goes through his head?"
This figure is made with cruelty-free dirt.
That's the thing, Decker. I don't know what goes through my brain half the time.
This dirt was
I just
not
say shit and it comes out.
This dirt was not tested on Grongi.
Some of us do know what goes on in Lane's brain, but you're better off.
We choose to ignore it.
Right now, it's Ultron and Emma Frost's fucking thick ass thighs. That's all that's going in my head.
But now I'm just curious to know, like, did they just take the Kuuga figure art that they already have?
Yep.
And applied the dirt specs to it? Because now I'm just curious if, because this is not a mass-produced thing; it's a limited item. Will all of them have different dirt specs on them each?
Oh, so it's like Spinda.
I think that's what Emily was saying.
They just run it along a conveyor belt and just spray it.
Yeah, it's like all of the pop figures that have variants which have blood splatter on them. I don't want to be morbid, but the idea is that they don't have a uniform splatter. They're just done with a paintbrush flick or something automated. Yeah. So they all have different patterns.
That one, one guy is going to be like, "Oh, sick! I got the one with the dirt on the visor."
That's a super rare one.
Guy opens it. Mine's not even dirty at all.
Damn it! I just got the stupid regular Kuuga.
This is what's gonna happen. It's gonna come with a figure and a baggie
a packet of dirt.
And you do it your pocket sand.
Imagine you open it up, it's just a regular Kuuga figure art, and then there's just a small little clear package of dirt you
DIY dirty Kuuga.
The instructions are just you figure Dale Gribble.
Apply vigorously.
Now thanks guys. Now I want to take Kuuga footage and just replace it with sha.
That would be hilarious if you just made a video of you just throwing dirt on your Kuuga figure. Guys, look, I got it.
Only we could take this and get this much material out of it.
No. We welcome to Radio Sentai Castranger, where we stay too long on the dumbest fucking shit.
I love Seven in the Discord is like, if you can't provide your own dirt, store-bought is fine.
Yeah.
I will say the display stand's actually cool.
It looks like
a coaster. No, it looks like a coaster.
My dumbass.
It looks like a graham cracker.
My dumbass keeps looking at that picture of Kuuga and the back shadow on it and thinking, oh, they included the fact that his shadow looks like Darth Vader. Wait,
every
this
story
is Kamen
has
Rider Gavv, not
it's that,
Star Wars.
It's that, or it's fucking
maybe that's
number 0.
Yeah, I was like maybe that's a hint to the next figure, because this shadow is definitely not Kuuga shaped. It doesn't have the horns.
Well, wait, is it like his human?
Yeah, it's supposed to look like his human as he goes into the grave.
You know what they would do next? They would do fucking Kamen Rider Ultimate Kuuga Final Episode Edition where he's covered in snow or some shit.
Covered in snow and blood. Actually, you know what? I would buy that. That actually sounds pretty fucking sick.
I don't know how they do snow, because if they did it with paint, he would just be covered in white splatters. I can think of reasons why they wouldn't want to do that.
Buy some white baby powder and just fucking. There you go.
I love that the Discord is now talking about Captain Jack Sparrow's jar of dirt.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes, I got jar of dirt.
Kuuga inside and
filled with dirt.
Where's the Kuuga?
I'm leaving my figure to ferment.
Anyways,
Dead man's
for shame on you, Bandai,
He's got
piece
a jar
of
of
shit.
dirt. There may or may not be My Little Pony inside.
Just the thought process they must have had to go through. You know what will sell as a limited edition figure? Another figure, but fucking dirty.
Like
It's not like this figure art's already super rare to actually hunt down on the aftermarket.
It's almost like Toei is up there with Wizards in the fuck you nerds. What are you gonna do? Not
buy it?
Yeah.
They know we will. They know.
Yeah.
Someone will get this.
More Kuuga news.
Oh yeah, more Kuuga.
Is that moving on enough for you, Decker?
Kuuga 25th Anniversary Ultimate Music Box Album.
Oh,
yeah.
Nippon Columbia announced that
as I always say, every time I listen to the Kuuga opening, it just gets better every single time I listen to it.
That's me with the Gozyuger opening. So Nippon Columbia announced that as part of the Kuuga 25th Anniversary celebrations, they are releasing this new album. It is a 6-disc set with a total of 199 songs.
What?
The pseudo OCD in all of us is going crazy right now.
Oh, okay. There are some unreleased songs, maybe from that episode that never fucking aired.
You know what? There's got to be a lot of unreleased songs for there to be that many fucking songs.
They should have made it an even 200, and you know what they could have done? They could have taken the normal opening and then just threw in sounds of dirt being done. Dirty Kuuga theme.
I'm gonna say it right now. At least one whole fucking album in that set is just an album full of the different covers of the theme song.
Fucking probably.
There could be a hidden track for that.
I hope it has the English cover of it.
Okay, so it includes theme songs, insert songs, series background music, unreleased songs, instrumental songs composed by series composer Toshihiko Sahashi. Ones marked with an asterisk in the official website's track list denotes that they were unreleased tracks.
Damn.
There is discs 1 to 3, which are songs and karaoke, and music collection plus unreleased music collection for discs 4 to 6. Disc 6 features the alternate version of the unreleased music collection. I don't know what the fuck that means.
I'm not gonna lie, that would be a fun Saturday night to just get a bunch of the boys. No, get the boys together, get some drinks, and just fucking karaoke the Kuuga theme.
Oh, yeah.
Butcher it terribly, but who gives a fuck?
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
I love it.
No fear, no pain.
Fear, pain.
Dirty Rider Kuuga!
me lighting one up and listening to the Kuuga music.
Yeah, no, it'd be like that. 100%.
Yeah.
Blasting it in public.
Fuck yeah.
We here at Radio
dressing
Sentai Castranger love Kamen Rider Kuuga.
Yeah, we do.
Brought to you by McDonald's.
So this 6-disc album set could be yours for 11,000 yen. That's
not bad.
And is releasing June 11th.
$10 for a 6-pack CD.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
50 cents a song.
And people who pre-order a copy of it it'll come with a special AR photo frame card.
Ooh.
Although they did not include a picture of it, so who knows?
Maybe it's just me. Is anyone else getting a Predacon vibe from the logo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both shaped like Waspinator.
Fair enough.
No, 100%.
Oh, okay. So a lot of the unreleased music was different variations
From the finale that
of
didn't
the
air?
song. Yeah, like there's piano version, there's piano cut version,
that sounds
ending
right.
solo cut version.
So like the Hibiki opening?
Like strings B2. Like I'm just looking at it now. Electric guitar solo cut version. Fuck, I want to hear.
Shit.
Okay, so that's cool. The unreleased music is just different.
So what I'm hearing. So what I'm hearing is we need to find this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure someone will upload it.
We'll get there.
On Spotify.
On Spoofy.
That'd be fun.
All right, next news story. In Gozyuger news, we have the announcement of the toy version of the thing that debuted right at the end of this week's episode, which is the TegaJune.
You can't talk about it as spoilers.
Yeah, man, come on.
It's a spoiler section.
So yeah, previously we had the hand sword, and now we have the hand gun.
I can't make this up. They made a toy that's literally a finger gun.
Yep.
Because that's what kids like to do. When they don't have an actual gun, they turn their hand into one.
Complete with like solid snake CQC knife.
I'm trying to like contort my hand to be able to do that.
100 points for you for fucking making that reference, because that's what I was trying to tell people. I'm like, this is exactly like some solid snake shit where he's like holding his gun and his knife at the same time.
CQC!
Yeah, man. Anyways, this is cool design. I'm really mad that this isn't on the left hand instead of the right hand.
Oh no, we're gonna get a different mech just for red for being the left hand.
But he works for the bad guys, so he should be the left hand. That makes more sense.
I see what you mean.
It's a mimic. It's a copy.
So this is the thing that we've been seeing in the background of the show up until now, and it's so interesting. This is how we discover it. And I love the parallels between TegaJune and TegaSword because TegaSword is all about rings, TegaSword is about the O, the circle, which means the opposite. The TegaJune is about X. It's O versus X.
Oh, it's X's and O's, okay.
Yep.
Hugs and kisses.
No.
Or, what this could mean is we're leading up to a gigantic game of tic-tac-toe.
I hope that's how the series
ends. Oh my
that was
god.
The theme of the show all along.
Tic-tac-toe.
We'll be the #1 tic-tac-toe.
I gotta say though, the mech form of this toy is pretty fucking dope. It's very clean.
I love the design. My one problem is it's like just slightly too monocolored.
It's like if Ark had his own like fucking mech.
It does look kind of Ark 1-y.
It looks like if Ark took over the satellite and transformed it into a robot.
I mean, Ark was a satellite.
I know, but like if the satellite transformed into a robot.
So the elephant form.
Breaking Mammoth, yeah.
Oh, right. Sorry, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Design's cool. Still hate the fact that it's still using the Robo Universe like gimmick.
Comes with rings though.
That means these two can combine.
Does it come with?
He's the 6 ring.
Yeah,
No. It recognizes Sentai rings.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Geki Ranger, Ninja, Gozyuger, and Zyuranger. Cool.
It would be
those are just like references.
That would actually be kind of funny if he was the 6th Ranger, because they're all animals, and what beats all animals? A fucking gun.
A hunter.
Bambi's mom, no.
Kung Fu Panda, as I said to you guys yesterday, Kung Fu Panda 2 is simply just a guy brought a gun to a fist fight and lost.
Yeah.
Anyways, this is very tempting to get. I am interested because it's a gun. It's a gun.
I will say I like it better than the TegaSword. I'm not fully sold on it, but I do like it better. And then we'll talk more about Garyuda when we talk about the episode.
Is this guy's like favorite band freaking Finger Bang from South Park?
What's his favorite anime? Yu Yu Hakusho?
So anyone interested in the toy release of the TegaJune, it is 8250 yen, releasing May 31st.
What? It's not releasing in TegaJune?
Right? They were so close.
So close.
But that just means that you'll get it in June.
It's true.
Aha.
Yeah. Only the people who buy it day one will not get it in June. All right.
Instead, it's gonna be May.
You buy it like not on day one because you obviously want it to arrive in June.
Then you wouldn't be number one.
Number one.
Yeah.
Boo!
All right. Next, Gozyuger Golden Week Sentai Ring campaign. So this is cool. So it's a variant ring that includes all 5 versions of the Tegazord.
Oh.
Cool.
It starts with like red in the corner, and then when you swap the ring, it swaps over to the Decaclaw mode, like where it combines with the Decaliber.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's fun art.
So this is the Gozyuger GW campaign version Sentai ring. We'll play various licensed sounds. To get this, fans need to purchase either the Tega Sword or the Wolf Decaliber Go on April 19th. Fans who pre-ordered the Wolf Decaliber Go starting April 7th are also eligible for the Sentai ring as well. Limited edition, 1 per person. The campaign ends once they run out.
Wow.
So yes, this is the campaign item. The same way they did with Zangetsu's plate for the Sengoku driver.
I'm sure we won't get any of these.
Well, I'm sure if I cared enough, I could probably find it.
You think?
Unfortunately, I do not. Next. So the Boonboomger cast has apparently been busy lately as well.
Yeah, someone's been working on their abs. Just this
What
picture.
the hell?
Why do they look like background characters for Tokyo Drift?
They do.
I was gonna say they look like tattooed teenagers.
From Beverly Hills.
Boonboomgers got cool.
Is the Boonboomger version of Riverdale.
No, God.
No, man, it's Power Rangers Boom Boom Force.
No.
So what is this?
So Nylon Japan announced that the Boonboomger cast are being featured in Nylon Japan's June issue, which is the magazine's 21st anniversary issue.
Oh, so it's a photo op.
Yeah, it's like a fashion magazine.
I mean, they look fashionable.
Yeah. Oh, it's this poster zoomed in.
Oh.
Wow,
Glenn, good pull.
Thank you. That's just like stuff. Like, reminds me of that Power Ranger poster.
Enhance.
Okay, that's Mira on the left there, obviously, and then that's Taya.
Denba's on the right in the orange.
Yeah.
Okay. Who the fuck's that in the middle? Is that Joe? No.
Clearly Macklemore.
Oh, no, that's
in the middle is Sakito.
Yeah, that's Sakito.
The long hair, yeah.
Oh yeah, Joe's in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's and that's. Oh yeah, no.
Which is weird that Taya would let someone else drive. Clearly, whoever arranged this didn't watch the show.
And they got some of the color right.
Or in the chat's like, "Where's Bundario?"
They got some of the colors right.
Wait, no, the car is white. Bundario's the car.
Yeah, Bundario is the car.
Buncario.
They put Bundario in the background, but he's a robot, so they just Photoshop a picture of abs onto his chest.
See, this is where we're gonna get the ending to Grease. They're all gonna get in the car and fly off.
Can we get
exactly.
Can we get Boonboomgers for Mario Kart World DLC?
That'd be pretty funny.
That'd be awesome.
Now I kind of want to see. I want to see Bundario in Lucario colors. Or I want to see Lucario in Bundario colors.
Mario.
Bundario. I will say I'm excited for Mario Kart World, but I'm worried that I haven't seen Mii's yet. If they're not in the game, I will be upset.
Okay, they put a fucking cow in the game. They have to put in Mii's.
They put so many random ass fucking Mario monsters.
Dolphin riding a dolphin.
The crab enemies from Mario Brothers are fucking.
They're called sidesteppers.
All this, and they didn't bring back Paracoopa? Heresy!
Heresy.
Well, no, they're called Paratroopas.
Anyway.
So
yes, this is being released April 28th, available in various bookstores and online distribution websites.
Cool.
Nylon is a
hands.
I was just gonna say Nylon is a lifestyle magazine that focuses on pop culture and fashion, has various overseas versions. Nylon Japan describes itself as a fashionable scrap magazine.
So it's a book that you can enjoy and then toss out, so it can be recycled into another magazine.
Is the joke they're saying that Boonboomgers are scrap because their show is over?
I guess.
They've been scrapped.
Scrapped together.
Good, though. It was good.
Anyway.
I'm just wondering, Mira, the fuck are you doing? Okay, you're sticking your head
Her best, okay?
in the window,
Her
and then
best.
she's pledging her allegiance to Spider-Man with one hand. Kind of looks like Amy Jo Johnson a bit.
With the hair. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, the hair, the pink.
That's racist? Because pinks? I don't know. Anyways, last news story. From the action hero figure sets, Bandai Japan posted images of Gao Red from Ranger coming out. Very simple figure set. I love the solid red Quasar saber. I don't know what the Japanese name of it is.
It is essentially just Quasar saber.
So yes.
Or Power Jewel.
160 millimeters tall, 15 points of articulation. Comes with there it is, the Beast King sword. A perfect pair for your Robo Universe Gao King.
I don't have one.
3,300 yen. That's a little much for such a basic looking figure, I think.
Hey, look, it's the sword that he defended himself with.
And then that's releasing May 3rd. And that's the news! Woo! It took almost an hour, Jesus.
A lot of news.
That dirty Kuuga, man.
Yeah, no,
we talked about Kuuga for a bit.
Yeah. All right.
Gap time.
Gap time.
All right, Emily, it's been a very long time for you. How have you been enjoying Gavv?
I still really like Gavv. Really interested in the arc that's been going on with Dr. Suga right now. I like a classic mad scientist who puts people through experiments and they kind of talked about it already on the show. I don't really need to say anything, but no, it's very interesting.
I'm pretty sure he's dead now, so
the Discord has been the community has been up in arms arguing whether Suga's actually dead or not.
I feel like he could come back.
Apparently it's been a month because we get this month-long recap, and immediately followed by Rakia moving into Suga's lab. So I'm pretty sure if Suga was still alive, either he doesn't give a fuck about his lab, or he's just actually dead.
What was up with the random banner around? I get it, you guys want to acknowledge that it's been a month, but that went on for a bit.
Just being cute.
Shouma learned to eat regular food.
Ew. I can see him being dead, but maybe he'll come back in the capacity that now he's being used for experiments.
Also, Ichi, I just want to give you my formal apology. I'm so sorry about Pop Burn and that it just was treated.
It didn't get a form. Yeah. I was really upset about that too.
What a waste.
I was so happy that out of all of those promotional Gochizo, they finally showed Pop Burn, and then it doesn't even get a form. It just gets the little exploding kernels attack.
It's like sparky kernels.
I mean, at least it does, in fact, shoot popcorn.
It does.
This is going to sound awful, but it looked like he was just jizzing the popcorn bits out at it.
He was kind of doing the thing about it all.
Oh, thank God it's over.
It didn't help that earlier he went directly into Sachika's hands.
Yeah.
Oh God, I wasn't even thinking that.
She had to crouch under the table to catch
I was questioning questioning how excited Sachika was to get underneath the table to watch Shouma's Gavv make a Gojizo. I'm like, okay.
Miracle of birth.
TMI, dudes. TMI.
Do you not want to see it?
I mean, I don't care if I see it. I'm the audience, but
So as we see in this episode, Hanto's trying to be nice to everyone, and he gives Rakia a present of rocks.
That was great. I love when Rakia just thanks, and Hanto's like, I thought about this.
I have rocks.
I thought he was supposed to be a rock garden. He was like, sweet.
I love that he had a little diorama with hay, setting it up like it was a fucking almost as if it was a little farm for tiny creatures, but it was just some rocks in a pile of hay.
Also, I'm glad Hanto decided not to keep that haircut.
Yeah, Hanto has removed his emo bangs.
Thank God. Thank God.
And apparently, one thing I was surprised by during that month recap is there was a shot of while they were fighting random stomach mooks. Apparently, even though Hanto categorically rejected everything Suga did for him, he was still fighting using the Valen Buster in that.
So that footage came from the Hyper Battle video.
I was about to say that was that stock footage.
That explains that. But it doesn't explain why he's using it when he was supposed to be fuck Suga and everything he did.
It's one of those things of we filmed it before. No, we filmed it before shit hit the fan.
I think every now and then the editors hope beyond hope that people like us won't catch this shit. They're like, come on, guys, just give us a little slack, huh? Yeah. Won't you?
Just as they're editing it, as they're editing it together. It's for kids. It's for kids. Hopefully they don't pay attention. It's for kids.
It's okay if he uses Choco Dawn once in a while.
One time.
It's my cheat day.
It's okay to have a little bit of drugs as a treat.
It's okay to use the Valen Buster on Fridays.
Valen Friday.
So
just so happened he was out of the cappuccino things and needed to kill a Granu.
Yeah, we also have this other scene where he's like birthing more frappes, and it's just so awkward watching them just spill out of him.
Because Honto needs his power-up stuff, and so he just takes... I find that hilarious that realistically now all Honto has to do to get more of his gimmick item is just take Shouma out for coffee every so often.
And I did appreciate the fact that them going out for coffee did look like a couple like discussing stuff with brunch with their adopted.
No, they're gay. They're a gay couple. We've established this.
It's hilarious that now a part of preparing for combat involves going on a cute date for frosty chocolate milkshakes.
Where I feed my boyfriend some sweets.
but at least like one of the coolest things though. It's like so Shouma, what was your mom's name? Oh, why you want to know? Well, she probably had family.
Yeah,
you might have a family.
Well, it's interesting.
Oh shit!
Because usually in this kind of story, that wouldn't be brought up. That like, oh hey, the person had a family beyond their children.
Yeah,
you know, and like, it's not confirmed or anything yet. But I'm assuming like, why bring that up unless you're gonna?
She's no longer a Disney mom.
But like it's just a thing that like blew my mind of like, oh right, 29 episodes in, we never really thought about that, did we?
They just find Shoma's grandma. He shows up on her doorstep. Surprise! You have a half monster grandchild.
It's Valen Choco Dawn form with the fucking Vram gear on.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on with that?
Oh my! Is it gonna be a fucking Baron belt swap kind of situation?
God damn it!
No. I thought it was funny because when you were talking about him using the Valen Buster, I'm like, I swear to God, he was using like the same chocolate bar gun that Shouma does when he's using that Gochizo in that shot. And so I was thinking about
the Valen Buster.
I was pretty sure it was the Valen Buster. I thought I saw the chocolate gun.
No, when he summoned the gun, he just put the Choco Dawn like Gochizo on top of the belt, and I'm like, that's not how that fucking works.
Just now.
Fuck
you. Is, with that, I want to bet they're just gonna drop a thing where it's just, the uncle just stuffed the Choco Dawn and Gochizo into the cup.
Oh, you can do that in the toy, really?
Choco Dawn just fits on the Vrastum gear.
What?
I mean, I guess it's a bigger opening, so it would probably fit.
Okay. There's a button?
I love too that while Honto and Shouma are making frap in public, Jeep is walking by like with all the energy of don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious.
No, that wasn't Jeep, that was our new character.
Oh right.
Lizel Geludak. Who's apparently the daughter of the president of the Granoots.
We're setting up some interesting lore now.
The president's daughter, yep.
Ichi, quick question. Because you watched the same video file that I shared with you all, right?
Yes.
What was that weird, like,
the accent over the Z?
Yeah, what kind of accent would that be then?
I don't know the name of it, but apparently it's pronounced as like a J, because I heard them say Geludak.
Okay, so it's not Zeludark or Zeludark, it's Geludak.
I'll look this up again. His name means something.
I thought he was like another like candy company in the other world.
No, I think he's the president of the Granute world.
Yeah, this guy is the father of our new character. Boka's Geludak is fully unrelated to the Stomach Company. He is the president of the Granute world. Like
we could make so many jokes.
This is Monster Donald Trump. Which is the same normal Donald Trump. Yeah.
What if? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this is Toei's answer to Trump.
It's gonna be great.
And apparently Geludak is another word that means stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe it's Italian, actually.
Oh God, he's gonna put tariffs on the Granute world in the real world. No,
they're trying to find a way to. Yeah, they show up because they're tired of the stomachs having monopoly on access to the human world, so they want to get access to the human world so they can tariff it.
If the humans didn't want to be turned into spices, they shouldn't have come over into our borders.
That was more Don Corleone.
The funniest shit. The funniest shit is like they get like a vacation house in the human world and the real world, and then like she's like, "Oh, this is the biggest house they have. What the fuck? This is dumb." And I'm just like, "Fuck you, bitch."
Well, no, Jeep's like, well, in human standards, this is a really big house, and she's like, "Oh, so my house must be just way too big then."
Oh, and sorry, I swapped it. Boca is the Italian and Portuguese word for mouth, and Jeldak is the Romanization of the word for stomach in Slavic languages.
Right.
Ukrainian, things like that.
Yes.
That explains why the Z is like a J.
So he's President Stomach.
President Stomach.
He's President Mouth Stomach.
President Mouth Stomach. Okay.
And yes, the opening was updated slightly. There was that scene where Rakia is there. He's like a little more into it.
You know what? I'm just gonna call him President Gavv from here on in.
No,
I don't want to bother. No, I don't want to bother remembering his name.
No, that's
President Stomach.
That's gonna be the name when Shouma murders everyone and takes over the Granute world.
President Mouth.
Oh my god! Yeah. Shouma just embraces his Granute side and just sits at the throne or office, Oval House, whatever.
Granute form just looks like Joe Biden.
No.
I would like that as well with the president. He's like, the fuck are all you looking at? Oh, this is our human form. The fuck's a human?
They came so close to actually addressing it, but like it's the thing we've been asking the whole show. Like, if it's just you guys sitting in your office talking, why are you wearing the human disguises?
Because then we can't pay our actors.
Cheaper.
They are suit actors.
Yeah, and Rather made a point about it in the first couple episodes. It's like, remember, when you're in the office, wear your fucking human disguise.
It's like their equivalent of like an office uniform.
So this is just gonna be Shouma at the end of the fucking series, like fucking Jin Kazama in Tekken 6.
Could you pick a smaller fucking GIF?
I know, I'm so sorry. So Jeep's back from being absent for like 12 fucking episodes. So apparently he's just been walking around,
just wandering
homeless,
the streets,
finding his fucking meaning for life.
Just happens to get and it just happens to have a meet cute with the president's daughter.
Who they say they're married, but like
no, they say they're engaged.
He says this is my wife right here. So
oh, did they? Are they actually already married?
Okay.
They did get married.
Okay.
But yeah, she sees him as like her pet. It's pretty awful.
It's clear that they're each trying to use each other for their own gains.
Oh yeah.
Jeep wants to get revenge on her father and on Gavv, and Lizelle just wants to find a way to get to the human world because she likes
it's marriage. Am I right?
They'll both it's pretty catch feelings.
It's a green card marriage.
Oh, we did it.
It's pretty fucked up because at one point, like we see him, like he's just sitting there, like brooding and on the streets, and he's like, oh, Sheeta, I miss you so much. Maybe I should just die along with you. And I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like, damn.
And then when they're in like the human world cottage or whatever, we see that Jeep has apparently repaired Sheeta's mimic divisor key. So my immediate question is, can Jeep now disguise themselves as Sheeta?
That's what I was thinking.
Probably.
Is this going to be a situation where he psychologically thinks he is her?
Oh, that would be interesting.
See, this show's good in that it shows us a healthy relationship, Shouma and Hanto's, so we immediately see a bad one when it happens.
Yes. The point is, gay's good, straight's bad.
Always.
Just to go with the King of the Hill
God,
reference.
It's Tumblr!
This is the world the left wants.
Just to go with the King of the Hill reference. Just
people being turned into goo candy.
Why do you keep calling me Jeeb?
My name's Sheeta!
Oh, man.
The Granutes, they're turning all the humans candy.
It's a cookbook! It's a cookbook!
Oh my god. Oh my god, A+ to serve man. How to cook 40 humans.
So yeah, Longo is not happy with the situation.
Well, after what he did to them, Jeep coming back for payback is should have been expected.
It's so funny that, like, up until now, Longo has been the least involved main villain in all of Tokusatsu, and the show immediately answers us by giving us a new villain.
I was about to say, I'm just happy to see him feeling something.
Yeah.
I'm just happy that he's getting some shit thrown back in his face right now.
You know what? These characters were probably written in because they were, like, people were just complaining of, like, what's the point of having this family if you're not doing anything with them?
That's not the point of the family.
I was looking forward to each of them getting murdered and having them all get dusted out of the intro one by one.
That'll happen as it happens.
Too strong from the get-go and need to be dealt with after a little bit.
We had to deal with the sugar daddy.
Yeah.
Also, apparently, freaking, what's her name? Not Greta. This TokuGer. Glota? Yeah, how she just stands up and it's just like, damn, you're tall.
Bitch, I'm taller than you.
Yeah.
You're like 15.
Swimming continues to be after my own heart.
So then the other half of this episode is
Basketball. Come on and slam.
Like, I really want someone to Photoshop the Space Jam DVD over Shouma's hand.
It was so great when, like, Shouma and Rakia start using their Granute super strength and start dominating, and I'm like, guys, I think we're the Monstars.
I really wanted Grunkle Dente to just show up and go da 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 da.
You know what? That would have been great if we just saw him slam dunk. Like,
no, fucking Ataro is the best line. Come on and Vram.
Yes. Yep. Come on and slam.
Everybody get a Vram dunk now.
A Vram dunk. No, the best fucking shot in the episode was as Rakia was going for the shot, he fucking somersaults in midair, and I was like, what?
He did a flip.
He did it for added effect.
I was expecting him to break the backboard.
This was the part where I had this reaction. Thank you, Samurai.
No, but like you gotta remember he's a Granute, right? So he's got like enhanced strength and agility. So
there's no rules that say a Granute can't play basketball.
That's right.
Against the Granute.
We gotta beat those filthy desk workers.
Yeah, and apparently the desk workers. Apparently this team hired them as substitutes because they've been losing consistently to a team called the fucking Desk Workers.
Gotta love it.
Are they run by Larry from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet?
I now legit want, like, this along with a Space Jam basketball jersey. I want one of these, the Desk Worker.
For a sec, you said Space Jam-ger, and I'm like, I'd watch that Sentai.
Hell fun. No, it was Lunatics Unleashed.
True.
Oh,
that was a good show.
We gotta talk about that someday. It's
all right. You know what? I'll add it to the schedule right now.
Hell yeah!
It was also funny because, like, hold on. Like, I think Rakia's and Shouma's actors, like, they had some basketball experience. Bless her heart, Sachiko's actor has clearly never held a basketball in her life.
She gets the ball and just, like, ducks and hides with it.
But even when, like, she was trying to dribble, you could just see, oh, hey, this isn't your sport.
No.
That's fine.
Also, like,
she's carrying. She's carrying.
They win the game or whatever, and it's like, oh wow, you guys really helped us out. Like, oh, we'd love to just have you on the team. And she's like, yeah, of course, for a price.
I smell signing bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I feel like such? You know, no, I'm not gonna make that joke. That's below me.
Yeah,
below me.
Well, now you have to.
I think that was.
No, we don't.
Gar wants Sachika to blow him.
No. But while you're on the topic.
Also, other than the recap, like with like the hyper battle footage, Honto did not transform at all this entire episode.
Oh no, he has debut illness. He just became super popular, and now he gets nerfed.
She's searching for Shouma's family.
Honto's been the focus for so long. It's someone else's turn.
So at the game, though, we see that there is a like someone up in the stands just watching the game, and
he recognizes Rakia.
Which that was an interesting little twist there, where he's like, "Okay, you know what? I could take this guy in for the reward, but you know what? I've got a good thing going. I'm not going to be greedy. That was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Also, I got to admit, this guy I think has the best Granute design in the show we've seen.
Oh, he's got a fun one.
Oh, the monkey.
No, it's a really cool design.
Yeah, like this one, and then the Engotchard with the fucking the ape.
Fist monkey.
Yeah.
Fist monkey.
Here's a monkey man.
So what we're saying is monkey designs are good.
Monkey designs are good.
But yeah, so as the basketball game ends and everyone leaves the stadium, the second best bit of the episode was Rakia accidentally bumps into the monster of the week, who immediately, as Cell described it, has the biggest self-report moment in all of Tokusatsu, where he bumps into Rakia and screams his face off.
And I love Rakia's like reaction to, "Show him I found him.
I found the monster."
Yo, this the guy.
Rakia knows the tropes.
Yeah.
He's been here for a couple weeks and he already knows what's up.
It's that moment where he's just like, look, I know there's a giant wanted poster with my face on it that y'all are getting sent. So,
anyone who reacts to me is probably a Granute.
Anybody who reacts like that to me is probably one of the bad guys.
You should be a detective with Honto by the end of this.
It's like if you call, it's like his reaction was like if you call in sick at work and you go out and you just accidentally bump into your boss and you're like, ah!
That did happen to me.
Oh shit!
Whoops.
Like
walking down the street and he's driving away from the hospital and it's like, oh.
We get a very cool battle scene in the forest with the monkey jumping around the trees.
Oh yeah, freaking Vram uses his scythe and cuts down a fucking tree.
Well, I mean, it's a chainsaw, so yeah. You gotta have a license for that, man.
Yeah.
Also, the popcorn explodes.
Yeah,
yes.
The pop burn.
It's popcorn. I hope it better fucking explode.
Yeah.
It's called popcorn for a reason.
I thought it was fun that they weren't bombs so much as they were mines.
Yeah.
They coated up the tree.
Yeah.
I'm sad that Popburn didn't get an actual form, but I mean, if Popburn was gonna have an attack, that's what it would be.
Gav did pet him and tell him he did a great job. So
it's very creepy.
Gav, quit touching your crotch.
And now he's dead because he had to eject the Gojizo at some
Quit
point.
touching the newborn child that you birthed out of your stomach hole.
And then shoved back in just to murder.
Yeah.
So, is there a reason why he didn't get a new form, or is it just?
Well, no. There's form Gojizos and there's like utility ones.
Yeah,
how is there a difference?
Popcorn works like the fucking soda can one that gives him the fucking bike.
Yeah, because like he has popping gummy and then also budget.
Yeah, the assist ones.
I know it's a budget reason, but I want to know if there was like a lore reason.
Okay,
come on, guys. I'm the one that makes the joke. It wasn't in the budget.
If anyone out there is listening to this, someone make a Gav pop burn form for Ichi.
Yeah,
I have a theory why it didn't get a form. It'd probably be like white and fluffy and things like that all over, and I think maybe they might have been thinking it would look a little bit too much like caking, maybe.
Or like marshmallow.
Or like marshmallow.
They've already got like two.
But yes, there are, as Eitaro was saying, there are assist type Gochizo. For example, Punchin' and Kickin' Gummy, Choco Don, the other marshmallow one.
In the grand scheme of like it being a superhero thing, you don't always get a new set of armor. Sometimes it's just a weapon.
Choco Don gives him a gun. It's also a form.
There's Choco Dan and Choco Don. Choco Dan gives him the form, and Choco Don
Choco
gives him
Donald
the
and
second gun.
Chocolate Daniel. We've established this.
Yeah,
Choco John.
Chocolate Daniel and Chocolate Donald.
Just a Choco John, yeah.
And then the evil one, Chocolate Colin.
See, this is why I wish. This is why I wish Rider Custom was still here. Because he did great fucking Rider Customs, and I wish he was still here to do stuff.
If the third one is Chocolate Ross, then the first two have to be Chocolate Dan and Chocolate Aaron.
Yeah.
God damn it, Ross!
And I said Choco John Tron.
God damn it, Chocolate Ross!
Yeah, I have that one. I have the special version of that.
Yeah, I love, after Shouma sets up all the, pop burn mines, I love that Vram sets them off by whacking the tree with another tree.
I mean, that's how you do it.
Oh, yeah, it was with another tree.
Yeah, beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Essentially.
Everyone knows trees can only be killed by something harder and stronger than them, and that's only another tree.
Trees are weak to other trees.
Yeah.
Like ghost Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
If a rider chops down a tree with a grenade in it, does it make a sound?
Yes.
Yeah, screaming.
Yeah.
If a rider henshins in the woods, Just make a sound.
Does anyone care?
No one's around.
Ryder hates
the answer is yes, because you just said a tape recorder.
Yeah.
Anyways, I honestly kind of just want to see Rakia just do more human things.
Yeah.
He's just surprisingly really good at it.
He uses Grenouille's strength to just absurdly excel at everything, but no one ever questions it.
I would love it if one day he tries rock candy.
I just love Sachika pays him in actual money and rocks. That's great.
It's illegal.
We're definitely breaking some kind of labor.
Sounds logic.
Providing of food.
I know you're going to use the money to buy rocks. So here's also rocks.
Also rocks.
Enjoy your money.
I think you should just live
rock at the local quarry.
I think
I was instead of living there watching Shouma blow up a quarry.
For real, instead of living at Dr. Sugar's lab, you should just live in a quarry, like live in a cave, like Uncle Dente does.
No, like someone's gonna go there and be like, Dr. Sugar? That's me. Yes.
That's I think was a missed opportunity. I think Rakia should have moved in with Grunkle Dente and their roommates. That would have been fucking hilarious. Then you could have made like a Toei tokusatsu fan club special of just Rakia and Grunkle Dente just
awkward roommates.
Yeah,
the original couple.
It's like that special they did a long time ago where like Thor was living on Earth for a bit and he had.
I love that so much. The sequel's even better with the Grandmaster. I love it so much.
Yeah.
Also, the scene with Grunkle Dente in this episode, you can tell they didn't go to the court, like they didn't go to the cave and set it up. It's just green screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the fucking Dente Rakia miniseries. Once per episode, Rakia tries to kill him, but fails to do so and then gets bored.
Maybe next year.
That's a sitcom I'd love to watch.
That's my Dente!
There's the title of it.
So there was an episode preview, but I watched it and I couldn't fucking tell you one thing that I noted from whatever happens next episode.
All I remember is seeing Honto in his fucking cappuccino form, and then Shouma in ice cream form. We're
gonna deal with Monkey Man. That's what we're gonna do.
The two cold forms are teaming up.
I remember seeing the two of them side by side in the preview, getting ready to fight. That's about it. I don't remember beyond that.
Sure, we're gonna set up more to do with like the president's daughter and the president.
Yeah, more Lizelle.
I was literally like, I saw the episode preview. I'm like, all right, time for the next episode, Gav. Oh, right.
Current show. This chick's fucking annoying. I don't like her.
Oh yeah,
she dresses fancy.
Let's talk about Lizelle. This is our brand new character. What do we think of her?
She
reminds me of Yodana a little bit.
Spoiled a little bit. No, she's nothing like Yodana.
No, not in terms of personality or anything like that, but in terms of
silver and blue.
Yeah.
In terms of appearance specifically.
So it reminds me of our female general from Gozyuger at the moment.
Oh, Bouquet?
Yeah, Bouquet.
I love Ataro on the Discord. Is Shouma a bad enough dude to kill the president's daughter?
Her actress is 15 according to Locke. So she's probably not going to be around a lot because, school.
Labor laws.
Well, she's the president's daughter, so we just need to play Resident Evil for her.
Yeah. Sylvester Stallone is going to be inexplicably guarding her at the end of the show.
I gotta do what I gotta do.
But it's modern day Sylvester Stallone, so nobody's concerned.
I gotta do what I gotta do.
All right, take us in.
Engage.
Contest to see who can be the most spoon-worthy was pretty amazing.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so, Emily's thoughts on previous episodes?
Yeah.
I like this show. I like the concept of this show. I like the way that they end up doing all these weird competitions over strange things that barely make sense to have competitions about. Yeah. I love how awkward the friendship at the end of the last episode was, where he was just like, I don't know if I'm regretting this, but no, it was great. I loved it.
Do you like that Gozyuger's actually an old guy?
Yes, oh my god. I love just I'm going to show up and party like everybody, and he starts playing an Ondo.
Yep.
Right.
It's so good. It's such a silly joke, but I love it.
Why is the cassette not working?
Yeah.
It's a cassette.
So yeah, first thing, there you go, Ichi, the cloak's gone.
Except when he summons it again later, he has the cloak again. So anytime we see this Megazord and potentially others, they're gonna have the fucking cloaks.
They're all gonna be cloaked shaped. Every single one of them.
Yo, give me a fucking cloaked Pat Kaiser or fucking Cyrender. I'll fucking nut.
I was
nut so hard.
I swear to God, I was looking at this like, I'm thoroughly disappointed he didn't just open it up and still be wearing it the whole time he was fighting. That would have been fucking amazing.
Apparently, according
another cloak on.
No, yeah, he just rips. No, just I hate the fact that he ripped the whole thing off and was just now it's just the Megazord underneath.
Yeah,
I wanted him to just like billow open and just have him fighting with the whole thing just still on, flapping in the wind.
Oh my god,
would have been fucking sick. Nah, he removed it. I just no.
according to the producer, they did this so that because it's an homage to like some animes where the giant robot has like a cloak. And all I'm thinking is like like a getter.
The mechs that have come back from like way back usually.
Exia repair.
It is usually a sign of it being an older mech from the series that is not in a great state of repair at that point. Yeah, Getter's done it. The Exia repair's the other good example because yeah. And,
I got a Megazord still on my computer desk since last week.
Anyways, we got introduced to this.
Thank you.
We got introduced to this amazing fucking character. Like, my god.
He's actually he's a returning Sentai actor.
Really? What was he in before?
He was Boken Black from Gorenger.
Oh, no way.
Gorenger going on now.
Hang on.
So, yes,
okay, someone post up a picture of Boken Black's character. I need to see this.
This is Osai Meguru. Who, shows up looking like the Doctor and basically gives the Gozyuger their own lore.
This is the lore drop of the show.
No, they're talking about like Sentai, like it's like some like thousands of year old like fucking thing, and I was just like, it's just been 50 years, guys. Slow down.
Well, no, to be fair, the show does just start with a universe war that no one acknowledges. Why?
Yeah, we don't know what's going on in this world. This could be post-apocalyptic.
Yeah, like the lore was given to us, the audience, at the start of the show, but not to the main characters. So this guy shows up with literally the big old book of Sentai lore.
The great big book of everything.
And as Gar put it, like he says, I am a professor of Sentai archaeology, and yeah, we all went, Gar?
Yeah, I legitimately immediately just thought Gar.
Also, I love those Gorenger designs, just the silhouettes without the markings in the book. It just, give me that as a figure. I'll buy it.
I saw that and I went, Aka Red got a team?
So that's him, huh?
That's him.
Yeah, that's him.
Huh.
He's got a bit of the stank face. Nice.
But yeah, and he brings up, it's like, why are the Gozyuger rings different compared to Sentai rings? The Sentai rings only give you the Red Ranger.
And you don't get all of the extra shit like access to the Tegazord.
Yep.
And I'm just thinking, is this possibly leading to the fact that the Gozyugers all have their own individual mechs?
I don't know about that.
And they maybe combine to become
No, I feel like we are gonna get eventually a Tegazord form that has all of the weapons attached to it. But I don't think it's a case where they get their own mechs that can all be used at the same time.
Alternatively, it could be that they don't combine, but maybe at the end of the series, with the power of the such and such and your friendship, there'll be 5 of them.
Yeah, maybe. Pull some Digimon 02 shit.
Gar, I think you pulled a racist.
Oh no,
different actors.
Oh, they are new actors.
Never mind. I guess I'm wrong.
It's okay.
I just want to put it out there that Gar was the one who thought it was Boken Black.
Oh no! I heard it was Boken Black.
Probably should have researched this. I'm dead.
Yes, and so our named ding dong of this episode is Mike Gosaic with a microphone with Gosei on it.
Oh.
It's the Gosager Mook.
Gosei!
Mike Gosaic is a pretty good name.
Yeah.
So I will say this new character that we got introduced to can transform into TyrannoRanger. So, man, I feel like he needs to go visit the King Ogers so he can also teach them how to be a proper Sentai and, you know, do a stock henshin, do a roll call.
Yeah, he started, like, telling them how to do a proper, like, team up and roll call and all that. I'm like, this isn't Gar, this is me.
Yeah, like this is one of those times where it felt like it was written for you. Like, let's get that Castranger's anger issues out.
I was watching this guy. I was watching this guy say all the shit, and I'm just like, yeah, this is the type of shit Ichi looks for in a Sentai.
Right. Oh my god.
He says, okay.
So apparently the reason he has access to Daizujin is because his ring specifically has the power to restore the dead universe robos.
Oh.
So now we have to wonder if he restored anyone else's before meeting the Gozyugers.
And I hope they're all in cloaks.
The fact that he did it like a second time though to summon it makes me wonder if maybe they just go back to being like turned to stone in the old universe.
So it's not a you revived and now you're alive permanently.
Or like
it's
you can just kind of go. Boom,
I activate it and you resume being alive as long as the battle's happening.
Again.
The curse is broken and we live again.
And then the battle's over and you go back to being dead.
Now you can go back and be dead again.
What? No.
Get it? It's like fossils.
I mean, it would explain why there were like several missing mechs from the Tegasword from the first episode, though.
You know, it would be, yeah.
Could be. Or maybe the rest of them were just invisibly under the pile of the others we saw.
Also, I guess his powers are just straight up broken if he can revive powers.
Well, I don't know about revive powers. All he said was that he could revive robos.
He should have been around when Bundario got shot.
Damn.
So he's saying you guys need to be a team. So what does he tell him to do?
Make me some good ass omurice.
I think he was just omelet.
Yeah, really good omurice.
make me some omurice. Who are you, Otoya?
Basically,
what the fuck?
But the harmony of the ingredients is what makes it good, just like a Sentai team.
Oh my god, it's like when we're the poutine.
And all the colors
exactly.
are present.
So we all have to get together one day and make the ultimate poutine.
I don't trust any of you with cooking.
Wow.
I don't trust me with cooking.
Speak for your fucking self, Gar.
Yeah, I'm a great cook.
I am also a great cook. I just don't trust Lane, mister. I don't put salt in my water when I cook noodles.
Yeah,
Oh no, it's supposed to be it's supposed to be el mare, like the sea.
Right?
No. You don't put milk in KD.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What did you put in it then?
Water.
No, I just put water, the noodles, butter, and then the cheese sauce and stir it and stuff, and it's good.
And I will confirm, I like the way Lane cooks KD, and I have replicated his recipe myself, and I have enjoyed the results.
So you can do what you want.
I don't think that's the worst, but I'm one of those crazy people who like puts cut up baby bells in there and like.
Oh, I'm with you on that.
That sounds pretty good, actually.
So of course
cheese slices.
They melt really fast, so it's just cheese pull all the way.
Also cut up hot dogs.
So of course they
cut up hot dogs are amazing, and it peas as well for me at least.
To anyone in the chat saying we don't put salt in the water when we make pasta either, I swear to God.
Add it up to here.
You're making the Italians so sad.
I'm not Italian, but.
I would like everyone to know that he did the Italian hand gesture at the screen.
Oh yeah. Of course they try to make their own separate ones, but then they kind of realize like, oh, I see what the lesson's here. So it's like, let's combine and like, well, like you direct and like I'll make this ingredient and you do this one. And then they make like they work together to make an omurice, and then he eats it and he's like, it's cute when he takes like a bite out of it. He has like. His reaction's like an explosion in a quarry. And I'm just like, I thought that was a nice touch.
It's a Super Sentai jingle.
It's so funny that like he's there to give them this lesson about being a team, but through this whole scene, it's only these three of them that are present. Meanwhile, Rikuo and Sumino are off having a beef lot.
I think that's going with the comedy of this, because I was gonna say like they're playing it up to how you must learn this lesson of how to be a team. Okay, let's do it. Like there's no like conflict.
The five of you must be a team. What's that? We only have 3 out of 5? Close enough!
Look at her.
The 5 of you must learn to be a team! Don't worry, don't worry, I made sure to wait until the 2 least likely to agree with this scenario. I made
We're
sure
out of the room!
So we can just get this done, and you can tell them what happened later.
And then as they reunite later, Kinjiro takes him aside and just like quickly recaps. So yeah, we're a team now. We're gonna fight together. Cool, cool. I was like, all right.
And then like
this
down.
is what happened.
I love the B plot for the episode.
Yeah, so our B plot of the episode is Subino is off doing detective work and happens to run into Rikuo, who decides, fuck it, I'll help you.
Or like Rikuo felt like he was stalking her while she was trying to work.
A little bit. And
then
then
they bump into the monster.
The fucking monster of the week just comes out of literally nowhere. We have Tokimeki #1, which is like heart pounding.
Which I don't know if you noticed the end episode thing with the person who turned into the monster. How they were the thing that popped out of their bag was a dating sim.
Yes, and it was
Tokimeki Panic.
It was a video game for the Play Button 49.
Because Sony did not sponsor this.
Yeah.
49? What a random number, unless this had some significance.
It's the
because Gozyuger is 50.
Oh, it's 50. Oh my God, you're right.
That in Gozyuger is the 49th season.
Yeah. Which it's all you could also make the joke that like, oh, her game was from last gen.
The 49th season, but the 50th Sentai because of Lupat, right?
Yep.
Something like that.
Sweet. Yep.
But yeah, so we get another actual like my stupid gimmick of the week. We're doing a battle based on that. So we have the Tokimeki
I like the stupid gimmicks of the week.
I'm not.
I love the stupid gimmicks.
I enjoy them, sure, but they are stupid.
They're dumb.
What are we doing this week?
They are, but that's why I love them.
Yeah,
I like this one the most because it feels more focused. Yes.
Laser
just
focus.
the different ways of being a swoon-worthy gentleman. For instance, how you do the wall cling.
We'll get to each of them.
Let's call it what it is. Like, oh, heart fluttering. No, it's being a pickup artist. Let's be honest.
Which means Rikuo was the perfect candidate for this battle.
Oh, 100%.
It was a how good can you smolder?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yes.
That's why
I saw that. I was like,
one.
what the fuck? Yeah, and my favorite was just Lady Bouquet fucking being there, just losing her shit.
Yeah, just, I am an ordinary human civilian. Yeah.
I think it's funny that we got through this whole thing without her discovering that Rikuo is Goju Leon.
Yeah.
I think that's
true.
Yeah.
I don't think the blood was going to her brain at that point.
That's going to be earth-shattering.
Yeah, I was going somewhere else.
I have to kill my beloved Rikuo because he's the enemy?
I'm gonna be honest. I kind of hope it's like a Time Force situation where like the Blue Ranger and Nadira were like sort of a thing.
Also, Kangaroo.
I like the dichotomy that she's in love with Blue's civilian form, but she specifically hates his Sentai form.
So it's like an opposite of Felisa Hardy, Black Cat.
Yeah, exactly.
So yes, we have this Tokimeki battle. Round 1 is protecting a girl from thugs. Round 2 is taking care of her when she's sick. Round 3 is catching a cup when she drops it from the sink.
Yeah, because she's working too hard.
And then round 4 is just straight up Kamedon.
Yep, the cicada cling.
And then
I am the cicada.
Like the monster, though.
The monster just goes in with all 4 limbs.
Which, okay, to be fair, peak Kameda. That's a hard move, but if you can pull it off.
Now you can't escape.
That's what we call full Spider-Man.
Just the guy she tells you not to worry about.
You see Rikuo do it with the one hand like usual, and you see the second hand go in on the monster, and then just zoom out, and the legs are there too. It's like, oh god.
I'm just also picturing like behind the scenes how they got this shot. Like, is he on a string?
Let's see
yeah,
here.
probably.
I just loved
his foot's on a ledge.
I just love that like when like Blue ends up winning the final thing, just like Mr. Shining Knife and Miss Cake or whatever, just like, yeah, no, he was fucking great.
Although there was one bit earlier where it was like, are you trying to steal my wife?
Oh yeah, no, that was fucking hilarious.
Rikuo won because Mr. Shining Knife was pissed off and jealous.
Yep.
You know what would have been the greatest like comeback to that? I don't have to try.
Oh my god. But yeah, so round 5 is straight up confess, and then Rikuo takes this opportunity to give us his actual backstory about his fall from grace. They mentioned that someone who was jealous starting spreading rumors, but we don't yet know what the rumor was.
Someone canceled on Twitter.
Yeah.
So theory time.
The rumor is that he murdered somebody.
We know that the Black Ranger's sister got kidnapped by someone with gray eyes.
Yep.
That's all she knows. We know the Blue Ranger here had a phase in his idol career where he had gray eyes because of color contacts. So some people were trying to put two and two together that it was him. However, now that we have this information, it could be someone was trying to dox him to be like to
Frame
say
him.
it, yeah, to frame him that it like that he did the kidnapping.
Yeah, the show wants us to assume it was him, but based on this, it's very possible that he was framed by someone else.
And whoever this someone is, it may be the person that is the kidnapper.
What if, here's a thought, what if the person who told him to wear the gray eye contacts is the culprit? What if it's his idol career
that would
manager?
be interesting.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I was just gonna say, this is Japan. He's an idol. It could be something just as simple as he was dating someone not corporately approved by his managers.
It could be.
Or just dating somebody, period.
Yeah, it could literally be that. I almost like it if it was a nothing burger like that, even as much as I would if it was like big narratively like.
He mentioned someone who was jealous. So what if his manager during his idol career was a female who was in love with him while managing him, and then didn't like that he was dating people, and then told him to do the gray eye thing, and then she, with actual gray eyes, committed the crime, and then framed him for it.
What if the sister kidnapped herself?
What if the sister is his manager?
It's the Big Lebowski situation.
She kidnapped herself, man.
Kidnapped herself, man. Decker's like, shut up, Wayne. I mean, it could happen. It's possible. It's not impossible.
Obviously, you're not a
Quit
golfer.
telling people I got kidnapped. I moved.
They moved.
So everyone gets together for the quote-unquote extra stage where we're just gonna fight now. And then I love that it's like, wait, so we're calling ourselves the #1 Sentai? What the fuck?
Yeah, so that's the reason.
Yeah, this is the episode where they find out that they're called Gozyugers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they just decide, no, we're gonna be the #1 Sentai, and I'm like, oh.
Or
They
#1
already
in the
got someone
sense
to tattoo
of
their heads on their chest. You're halfway there.
Hey man, I respect Johnny so much for doing that.
the #1 Sentai, or is it just because they're the one full Sentai in this series?
The only living Sentai.
I gotta give Megaru fucking props for the Megaru props for the Sentai ring Tenshin into TegaJune Ranger.
Did the Dino Buckler pose.
That was fun.
That was cute.
And you hear like the and then like it goes like down to his waist, and then it was so good. I loved it.
Look, they're all the dinosaurs.
Yeah, and then he tosses out the Kyoryuger, Akibaranger, and Ryu Soldier rings, and we get all four dinos.
He doesn't toss the Ryu Soldier one. She already had that one.
Yeah, Black already had Ryu Soldier.
Point is, there's 4 T-Rexes on screen, and I'm happy.
Didn't we already have this team up in a movie?
Yeah, but that didn't have Ryu Soldier.
So it's better.
Yes.
But yeah, and then we see Goju Wolf become Don Momotaro, and as much as I hate Momotaro, I have to say the form doesn't look bad. At least it's not a mismatched color.
I just can't get over the testicles on his forehead.
It's a peach.
I know what it is, but I also know what it is. That's a pair of balls.
You see what you want to see, I think.
Yeah. So yeah, Megaru, we need dinosaur power now! And resummons the Megazord with the fucking cloak again.
Amazingly,
I liked when they were doing their group pose and weren't sure how to do it exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is a pretty badass shot too.
And I
of the two
just say-
Zord head in his profile.
MVP for this episode is when they fucking finish off the monster in like with like a Hisatsu attack, like in mech form. He finishes him off in fucking tank mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun seeing that.
Tegazord
ever.
Tegazord turns back into the hand mode, and Daizujin goes into the tank mode. And I'm like, oh, that's cute.
Fucking tank mode is so cool, man.
Oh yeah, that's straight up the Soul Shogoken toy.
Yeah.
That's just straight up a fleshlight.
Yeah, after they go back to the fight with the #1, and apparently it's got fleshlight rockets.
It says kiss too.
That's wildly uncomfortable.
For when you want to get your knob gobbled by Audrey fucking 2 for some reason.
Someone's into it.
Oh, absolutely.
I do like that pose Gozu Leon lion fucking poses. That's cool.
It's very
Gozu Leon or Gozu Squall? I don't know what to call.
Shut up, Gar. You never played FFA. You don't get to fucking be there.
So yeah, they all learned the power of teamwork. Like, oh hey, we're a Sentai now, and thank you, sir, who taught us how to do this. I'm sure you're gonna be okay.
Everything's happy, and the ending music starts playing, and then fucking blam!
Toei just
sniped from downtown.
Toei makes it clear we don't like Power Ranger fans.
Literally, I want someone to put the fucking like what you say meme over this.
Oh, that you only meant well.
The funniest
well,
part of that.
Did.
The funniest part is that when he gets shot, it actually cuts off the ending music.
Yeah, that was fun.
But I
thought it is just like what you say.
I thought it was fucking hilarious that when he like falls to the ground, you just see his head still like up because they can't damage the helmet.
You know what would be even better than what you say? Like, you put in Love Hurts from the freaking Rob Zombie Halloween remix.
And
bad memories.
Something else that Cell noticed during this. You know how little they cared, or how little this guy was going to be on screen because they used this stage show version of the helmet with the clasps on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, no, I brought that up last week.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
But yeah, so it looks like this. Everyone's just assumed this is Toei's fucking response to Hasbro fucking saying fucking
So yes, this is our new quote-unquote rival character, Dark Ranger, whatever you want to call it. He's not the 6th Ranger. Anyone who thinks that is wrong.
It's not.
This is not the 6th Ranger.
It could be the 6th.
This is a Ranger like. This is Garyudo, the Ring Hunter.
I'm calling him Ranger X.
Sure, and the guy in the suit's definitely not going to end up the 6th Ranger in any way, shape, or form.
Maybe he will later, but I'm saying this form is not the 6th Ranger.
Anyways,
but yes,
this is a great suit.
He absolutely looks like Red X from Teen Titans.
I really was hoping
Jason
to shoot
Todd.
out his helmet. Like he has to sort of like line himself up like sideways.
But yeah, the suit is pretty fucking awesome. I love the helmet, and I don't care what anyone says. I like the gun on the helmet. Everyone
I thought you were gonna be the complete 180.
Oh, someone made a green Xbox version.
Hell yeah. No, I like it because I can forgive the horn and stuff because it's like it looks like it's like an attachment to the helmet. It's like a special ops soldier like going in. He has like the whole goggles and shit on the helmet and stuff, and it's like so like I get it. And it's a sick design. Like it's cool. It's cool. He's got a cape and
he's got a little thing hanging from his belt where he keeps his trophy rings.
Yeah, he's got like rings.
Yeah,
he's a ring hunter.
He is like a predator.
He's General Grievous.
Also, yes, another fine addition to my collection.
He's got space asthma.
So what is he going to sprout 2 more arms and just have 4?
No, he collects things from people.
No, guys, just the collecting thing.
I know.
Guys,
I'm being a butt.
I'll be more of a Beavis.
As much as I do think the gun on the head is cool, I would die laughing if there's just one shot where like there's someone coming up behind him and he just like jerks his head around and fires out of the head gun.
It's gonna happen.
I'm not gonna like Decker. Can you take like the top horn, like the horn part, and can you just shop the Nintendo Zapper?
I was getting Zapper vibes.
I kind of want to see him with the Zapper on his head. I think that'd be funny.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be the gray one. It was a gray Zapper. I own one. Cell helped me. I remember years ago to snap off the remove the wire.
Wow.
Remember that?
I feel like that. I feel conflicted about the gun on the head.
Like I said, I understand it. I understand it, so I'm very used to it because the rest of the design is super good.
I'm thinking it might, for me at least, it's too big.
It's like when Night Rogue first showed up in Build. I wasn't a fan of like the smokestack horn, but because the design was so good, I was willing to just forgive the horn and just get used to it, which I eventually did.
Plus, those smokestacks actually shot out smoke.
It probably looks better. It probably looks better in motion.
Sort of got like the Boonboomger helmet vibes, yeah.
No, the Boonboomger helmets were actual atrocities.
No, fuck you. They're great. Best part of the show.
Don't agree with you.
All right, so next week we're gonna hopefully learn more about Garyudo, and I guess we see what his unhenshin form is, and apparently the hot topic going around is that his secret identity, quote unquote, is Horu's long lost brother.
That could be interesting.
Garyudo.
Oh, okay.
That's all I hear when I hear that. Just, oh my god. Yo, go say Grady's back. He's alive.
We buried
he's okay, guys.
Yeah, apparently his deal is he summons Sentais with the rings, so it's the end and stay Caesar again.
It's an anniversary series. I was pretty certain we were gonna have a character that was just gonna summon Rangers.
Yeah,
had to happen.
So I guess that means we're not gonna see, Gosei Red or Akininja as like competitors in this giant battle.
He's already got their rings.
That's okay.
That's okay, because let's face it, if we were going to see everyone, this had to be like a 60 episode or 70 episode series.
Or so like we weren't a different one every episode.
Yeah, we were not going to see everyone.
No.
Wants his gimmick back.
All
so
right.
Let's take the lesser two.
All right. So we're gonna.
Oh, okay. There is an Akininja Tega sword user.
Okay. Or maybe that's just a flashback to how he murdered him.
Oh yeah.
That could also be a thing.
Ninja.
See, if that was the real Takaharu, this wouldn't be happening. No, Takaharu, as much of a dumbass as he was good at what he did.
True. He was a good ninja.
He was clear that he was a ninja who doesn't hide. That sounds like a bad ninja to me.
Yeah,
which is why this guy saw it coming, because he's like, no, okay.
There you go, Lane.
See, it looks like he's staring. Oh, there is the zapper.
It took me longer than it should have for me to notice that was edited. Well, that's how well it fits.
That's why I said you should do the orange one, because otherwise it would just look like it would look proper.
Now I know you're all confused. It looks like he's looking to the side. He's not.
No, I know that X is over the one eye, and the other eye is just not there on the helmet.
But I kind of would like to see that, like, this helmet without everything, because I think it would still look badass.
I think it would look really badass without the.
Just look up.
Can he beat Duck Hunt?
It's simple, guys. Just look up Casey Jones's Ranger X form in the comics. That's what it is.
Anyways.
All right.
Anyways, I can't wait to see what this guy does.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
All right, so we're going to go into the feature topic in a second, but I assume Emily will be dipping out.
Unfortunately, yes, but thank you very much for having me again. I am very glad that I was here for this episode.
Yeah.
I shall... That's pretty great.
No, see, yeah, that actually looks cool.
He looks like cute to man there.
No, that one looks
looks cool.
That looks like the Zyuranger red helmet, but with a V thing stuck on the front.
Yeah.
Because look, it's got like the silver rim around the visor.
That's an upgrade for him for later.
And then
but I will see you guys around. Take care. Good night.
Emily.
Stay safe.
Yeah.
And then the other mirror that looks like a metal hero.
Yeah. I like them
Have
both.
a seal.
I like them all.
All right.
See you.
Bye.
Feature topic time.
I love it.
All right, Paul, we need to have a little talk with you.
Okay.
So, why does this offend you?
I can't quite put my finger on it.
Paul, it's supposed to be funny, okay? Don't take it seriously. It's a parody series. It's supposed to be funny.
Comedy's subjective.
Like last week, for like the first 15 minutes we were talking, I didn't realize that you left, and then I was like, "Wait, where's Paul?" And they're like, "Oh no, he found he's very offended by this, so he left." And I was like, "Wait, what?"
Hold on. No, I left for a completely separate reason last week.
Okay. No, I know.
Because of that.
He rage quit because he was offended by Akiba Ranger.
No,
I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm just saying the idea that that's what you did is hilarious.
No. What is this, Tokuger?
We had to strap you to a chair for charity all overnight to get you to watch that.
Yes!
Yep. Do it again.
It's hard for me to like straight comedies.
What about gay comedies?
Love them.
It's like the birdcage.
Beauty and the Altered Beast.
Oh, God.
Nice one, Vegas.
So anyway, have we satisfied that topic? Can we move on?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, episode 4 is about Mitsuki, quote-unquote, going to martial arts camp. Don't you have any delusions while I'm gone?
Camp. Uh-huh.
So, Nobuo and Yumeria have their own close calls where Nobuo sees a drag cafe and assumes some evilry is afoot. And then Yumeria almost goes into
old-fashioned there, buddy.
Yumeria almost goes into Fujoshi mode while lined up to meet her favorite Dojin author.
Yeah. Because they referenced that it's like a Deca-Ranger thing, and I was like, right, there was like an episode of Deca-Ranger where they had to like sneak into like this like club, and they had to dress up as women to like sneak in.
That episode.
And again, like we're watching this, and whenever like Red is like having his moments,
whenever he references a specific episode of a show in his head,
it's like, is this what Gar sees all the time?
I feel called out.
So Yumeria,
Gar, they made a Sentai show about you.
Yeah.
No.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. They already did that. It was fucking Gokai Silver.
Oh no, don't talk about him anymore.
Yes, we can. We can still talk about Gokai Silver.
Talk about the character.
Yeah.
Anyways, so Yumeria, like she's in her elementary school boy cosplay, which is just weird as fuck, but whatever.
It's even more hilarious when you realize she has more than one of those.
Yeah. So she goes to like a signing for like an author of like I guess like a
yaoi dojin.
A yaoi dojin, yeah. And she's just like, no, I can't fucking do this. And she's like surrounded by it. She's like, no, I gotta get out of here.
The yaoi, it's everywhere.
I want it, but no,
I can't handle all the soft degeneracy.
I love in a future episode, Akage like calls her fucking out. It's just like, oh, you're into like 2D, 2.5D fucking characters, huh? I'm like, shit.
Oh, no, but that's a well-written joke, though. It's like, do you have a boyfriend? I'm only into men from other dimensions. Yeah, the 2 and 2.5D dimensions.
Yeah,
like,
that was pretty.
That's great.
I just wanted like the clip of just like the bunch of guys going like, oh.
I've always said, like, imagine you get the job as an actor as pervert.
Yeah.
Oh,
quite a resume.
I don't date anyone that doesn't get rate up banners.
But yeah, I like that, like the creeper in the alleyway, and she's like, wait, I can't think this is a monster. I have to think this is reality. Pervert!
Bitch, it is reality. Get the fuck out.
About to get groped.
Yeah.
Made even worse by the fact that, as you said, she is cosplaying an elementary school boy.
Yeah, as a 23-year-old woman cosplaying as an elementary school boy. And I'm
makes
like,
you wonder.
No.
Was
convincingly enough that the pervert stalking that area, targeting young boys, looked at her and went, yep, that's one of my targets.
I was gonna say, was this guy targeting her because she was dressed as a young boy, or was he targeting whatever woman's came within face?
He even says, got some candy if you come with me.
Oh, okay.
And when they were showing the clips of the guy's wanted poster that she had seen, it says targets young boys.
Cool. So that actor's resume doesn't say pervert; it says pedophile.
That
even better.
Yep. But this does prove that Yumeria is very good at cosplay.
Oh yeah,
very convincing.
So Nobuo and Yumeria run into each other and decide the best way to cope with not deluding themselves is to just hang out together. So they decide to go to Otamix and do some cosplay.
And they have like a fun old time.
Or you guys could just leave Akihabara because Hakase brings up like, oh no, it's only in Akihabara where the delusional stuff like happens.
Yeah, the system only has range as far as Akiba.
So
oddly convenient.
So Akagi's just like, oh, so we're just local heroes, and I'm like, if the Akiba Rangers ever showed up in Dogengers, I'd lose my shit.
That would be great.
That'd be amazing.
So yeah, they go to Otamix, and then Nobuo starts feeding Yumeria cosplays, and he realizes they've got Sentai female commander cosplays.
Yeah, and can I say her fucking Melee impression is spot on.
I don't even know Melee that well because I haven't seen Gozyuger, but her as Melee, Ichi approved.
She did a good job. Yeah. But yeah, this is the part where, you know, for being the unofficial official season, you know, guess where they got all of this stuff from?
From Toei's closet.
Yep, from the warehouse. Which actually, I do have some trivia about this.
Okay.
They wanted to do the female general from Ranger because if you've seen her outfit, it's very like skimpy as well.
Oh yeah, I remember. Mm-hmm.
Imagine like something similar to Divatox.
Decker, put a picture up.
However, they couldn't find the suit, so it just went. All right, guess we're moving on.
Yeah, it went missing.
Yes, someone definitely didn't take it home.
Yeah.
Oh, Decker's not even here. It's just Orb. Orb's the only one here.
Everyone left.
Everyone left.
They can listen to it later.
Okay, thank you for staying, Orb.
Orb's just passed out.
Orb's like,
I just want to say too, in a show where there are some like questionable like old-fashioned choices, I think the biggest one was, oh, don't dress as a Native American. Don't do that.
Yeah, she goes through like.
No, I saw what she did, and I was like, oh, Japan.
Yeah, she does like Nun with Gun, Native American, Little Red Riding Hood, and then they get into the Sentai shit.
Oh, there's Multi. Hi, Multi. Welcome back, Multi.
But yeah, it was like. He was like, oh, Akiba Blue would look good in this outfit. Oh, you know what? Hakase would look good in this outfit. Yo, no, my crush would look good in this outfit.
Oh, I say I love every time Akagi just belts out Sayaka-san!
I said it last week, the actor is really good in this, playing Red. He's committing to the bit.
Akagi is MVP for me in this series, man. He's my favorite.
It's like the female general from Ginga Man, and she's like, oh. It's like, sorry, I overstepped my boundaries.
It's good to know that even within his own subconscious, he has standards.
He's like, you know what? Nah.
and then he just imagines Melchina and all of them, and I'm like, accurate, yeah, valid.
It's almost like the actor was more willing to wear skimpy clothing for some.
Yep. I only knew a couple of these. Like, obviously, I recognize Melee, even though I haven't seen Gozyuger. But then out of the ones they did, the only ones I recognized was Swan and Kegaresha.
Swan was cool.
Yeah. But yeah, so then we meet a brand new chief clerk, Monenzaka Cho Hashibiroko.
And that was the guy who looked like
he was a bird monk.
Yeah, and his suit was awesome.
Yeah.
Like proper Sentai awesome.
Yeah, pretty cool.
He had the power to remove earthly lewd desires from people, as we see him do to the crowd watching Yumeria.
I love that too, because you could actually see some of like
the words.
Yeah, they go. But I just love the end of them. Man, let's just go home.
I have bills to pay. Why am I buying Gunpla and figures?
Why am I perving on this
woman? Do some
woman?
charity work.
Let's do crack instead.
No, but Sal, you're right. The suit work in this show is so good. Like these suits should be in a better show.
Yeah, like
this is backed by Toei. This is a Toei official production.
That's why everything looks the way it does. It's like, oh yeah, we're. It's like if like Disney did a Star Wars parody show, but still with the budget of a Disney show.
Yeah.
You know.
Now I'm just picturing all the Star Wars characters being Muppets.
I mean, I want to see that.
Yeah,
I'd watch that.
The fact they have not done Muppet Star Wars yet is fucking insane.
What about Baby Yoda?
I guess you're right.
That's Grogu, you motherfucker!
I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it.
I mean, Yoda is a Henson puppet.
Exactly. There have been Muppets in Star Wars already. Yoda.
Yeah. He's a Henson puppet.
I mean, yeah, my first instant of hearing Yoda, I was like, Grover?
It's back to Akiba Ranger.
So yes, we get this fight with Monzenaka Cho Hashibiroko. And I love that they were like, wait, I thought all the chief clerks were supposed to be bugs. That is not a written rule.
The meta-ness surrounding us.
They realized because Akiba Blue's not there, they're like, oh, we could just summon Akiba Blue. Like, we just have her in suit, not actually, like, her.
Sometimes that happens in the show.
So I think what he was saying, due to Sentai tropes, she'll probably inexplicably show up already morphed.
Yeah,
and then
already in suit.
Yep.
But then it backfired
it
because
turns out that was evil. And
that was dark blue.
Yeah, and then they were like, "Oh no, it's the brainwashing pattern where blue turns evil." And then they go through the whole trying to convince her to be good again. Remember when we met? And remember yesterday?
You were like super into Gorenger and stuff, and she goes, oh, and then he's like, "Oh, you remember? No, I just faked it."
No, the best one is like Yellow tries to cry, but it's like, oh shit,
it's in my helmet.
that was good.
They were building up to that would work.
that reminds me of that one bit in Kyuuga where Red takes off his sunglasses through his helmet.
Yeah. They don't have. See, you have to be an official Sentai to have that power.
Yeah.
Like I said, I find it very difficult to get into straight comedies, but that was really funny. There have been a lot of jokes that have really hit hard in this show, and that was one of them for me.
Yep. And then, of course, Actual Blue comes in, and
saves the day.
If this was any other show, we would have gone through that bit of, which one do I shoot? But of course, we just blow right through that.
We don't have time for that.
It's just like,
takes off the helmet, like, fuck it.
Fuck this.
I liked when Akiba Red was like, he was like going through the scenario, and he like did like both sides, and they photoshopped him blue. They put like a blue filter over him. That was funny.
That's my favorite Akiba Ranger suit, a blue palette swap of Akiba Red.
Yeah, like I said, Akiba Red suit is fucking so good. Love it.
Yeah. And then they do the roll call, and everything's correct, and the emblem shows up behind them, and they don't hit each other this time.
And I love too, and they're like, "Hey, look at that!"
Wow. You know what? That's what I want. I want a renewal figure art of Akiba Red. That'd be sick.
Yeah,
figure it's already good, but yeah.
Yeah, I want the gold one. I want gold Super Akiba Red.
Yeah, they fight, they kick his ass, they leave the delusion, and then I noticed that Yumeria is back to her quote unquote first form, like the Catgirl cosplay again.
It's her base form.
Yep.
Yeah, and then
good. I don't like her in the schoolboy one.
And the episode ends with them finding out that Mitsuki didn't actually go to martial arts camp. She went to a couple of randomly sparse matches, and in between them went to a limited Aoi-tan merch event.
Yeah, and they find that out because they're like, "Oh, she's gonna want something when she gets. Let's get her this gift that was only gotten there." And they get so mad at her, and it's very funny.
Yeah.
Again, I love Red's acting. Like when he's just you.
Oh yeah, that's great.
And
Fun fact: he was actually older than what he was in the show.
Oh wow!
Yeah, he was like in his like early 30s, playing a 29-year-old.
So episode 5, I think is one of the best episodes in the show.
Oh yeah!
Can I just say I remembered what the episode was about, but I forgot like what happened. And then just the end happened, I was like, oh.
The only thing that I remembered about this episode going into it was her mom shows up and she becomes yellow for a bit. And then
the only thing I remembered was Akagi coming in. She's holding her bra and panties. Cuts to the next shot. He turns his face around, and there's just a giant slap mark on his face.
Oh yeah,
of course you remember the scene involving female underwear.
Because Blue told him to fuck off. Like, oh, you shouldn't be in here when like we're organizing. So get out.
Oh yeah. So okay,
he just burst back in. Just
to backtrack quickly, Yellow's mom's coming.
Yep.
And since these 3 episodes are all about Sentai tropes.
Or just fiction tropes in general, because this one isn't specifically Sentai tropey, but he decides to apply his knowledge anyway.
Yeah, so like, if the parent shows up, it usually means they want to bring their kid back.
And they won't approve of her filthy otaku lifestyle.
He's just like, oh, is
look at you, tokusatsu gagaga.
Yeah, just goes in there, Blue. Oh, is this what an otaku's room looks like? And Red's just like, oh, this is what a girl's room looks like.
In a girl's room.
Yeah, no, for real.
You Beavis and Butthead laughter.
Opens the closet and it's all Dojin with red lights.
Yeah, he stumbles into her yaoi shrine,
which we all have.
I've been in on a real Dexter kick recently, since like my injury, and there's this one character in the show is there's a character in the show. His name is Vince Masuka, and he's like this Japanese forensic specialist, but he's like this really like he's got dick on the brains constantly. Like he just thinks with his dick all the time. So he just has this laugh where he goes like like all the time when he makes like horny jokes and stuff. So it just reminded me of him.
Fun.
Yeah.
So yeah. Her mom, Yumeria's mom, shows up, and not only do we meet her mom, but she reveals Moegi Yumeria's true human name, Yamada Yuko. And we discover that not only is her mom not an uptight normie, she's also a famous cosplayer named Miyavi.
Runs in the family.
And she might be even cringier.
Yeah.
So Yumeria is in her alien cosplay for this episode, and it's cute. Like,
and
and
I start flashing back to that one annoying alien character from Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens and Go Rush.
I wouldn't know.
Also that. Nope.
It's great.
I also like that at one point we see Hakase effectively Googling something, but apparently the search engine she used is called Oogle.
Although I liked what Paul thought about Uncle. That would have been better. I want to make a search engine called Uncle now.
It's a search engine called Uncle, the creeping uncle.
Yeah.
So Yumeria gets like her mom buys her like a pink wig, and honestly, like she looks really good in the pink wig. She's really cute in it.
They go on like a cute little shopping spree.
Manga. It's just like, oh, there's a mug.
This is not for your young eyes.
Who played the mom? She feels like someone who like would have been known in the.
I will look it up because I feel like
maybe.
The character name is Yamada Masako, I guess.
Akiba Yellow.
So yeah, but while you look that up, it is fun. Like it's sweet. It is cringe, but it is sweet. It's like their mom and daughter are bonding over the thing they love.
Yeah.
It's lame,
shit.
but it's fun. Yes, Gar?
Guys, that's Boom Boom.
Oh.
It's Boondorio.
Oh my!
Shit.
Oh, it's
Really?
Ash.
Yeah, it's Rika Matsumoto.
Holy shit!
Fucking thought I recognized that voice.
Wow.
It's Ash Ketchum.
I didn't pick up on that.
All the way
Wow.
from Allentown.
Now I find Ash hot.
Wow, that is
Shouldn't
Rika
just
Matsumoto.
let-
Well, you
Holy
shouldn't.
shit.
She's dead.
Spoiler!
But yeah, so Kabukicho, the host club chief clerk, shows up again, and I was expecting them to do a joke that they did previously, where it's like it's the same suit but a different monster. Like, no, this is the same one. We revived him,
And we're also going full on like a not perv, I guess, but a little perv.
Yeah.
with his actions. 'Cause what's the plot of like
the host clubs are taking over Akiba? Oh no, our precious used toy store culture.
Down the drain for old women getting off to young men.
I was gonna buy that bio robot at that
it's
shop.
still
I'm
people
going
who-
in there.
It's still people gooning. It's just different set of people.
No, it's fine. Nothing wrong with it.
Akibara is going to be overcome with women, and nobody's going to know how to talk to anyone or leave their house.
Except the people that are paid to do so.
Yes.
It's upper class Goonie.
It's turning Akiba Ranger into Yakuza.
It's Pinky Up gooning.
Pinky Up Goon!
I was about to say that should have been the episode.
Pinky and the Goon.
What are we gonna do tonight, Brain? Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Goon all over the world.
Pretend women like us for money.
Oh man.
You guys have no idea. Like if I was a more in shape, better looking guy, I probably would be doing shit like that. I got nothing wrong with like older women, so
No, he'd be working for the host club.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But alas, I'm fat.
Anyway, so the battle starts, and then surprise, surprise, the mom gets into the illusion and helps them fight.
Yeah.
And she, as Yumeria goes down, which is interesting because like every other time they've unhinged, they exit the illusion, but that doesn't happen this time purely for the sake of giving her mom the opportunity to pick up the changer and become Akiba Yellow herself, which is a very cool moment.
Very cool.
10 times better Akiba Yellow because she can get through her actual fucking roll call.
She does the roll call correctly.
That was fun.
And anyone really paying attention will notice all of the other instances when Akiba Yellow henshins, her boobs do the little pulse thing. when her mom transforms, they don't.
Already stacked.
Yeah.
Ash is stacked.
Can I just mention right now, and this is the first time I noticed it in this episode, but why does Akiba Yellow have to be the only suit that has panties?
She's not. Blue has them too.
Oh, Blue has panties too.
Yeah,
with Vram.
Which is worse because she's underage.
They mention when they deconstruct the which one is real trope, he was going to be like the one with the bear panties is the real one, but then they just abandoned that plot line.
No.
But yeah, we've seen them before, unfortunately.
Oh yeah,
unfortunately.
And they mentioned that Masako, the mom, is also kind of into Sentai because she apparently cosplayed Miss America from Battle Fever.
Why would you pick the worst one ever?
Because she's old enough that it was probably the current series.
Yeah.
Still the worst one.
I think Miss America looks great.
So she fights Kabukicho and then starts doing like seductive moves at him, and then the other two Rangers are like, an opening!
Get him on sticks hard!
I'll make you number one.
Oh.
He's made goon, shoot him.
He stopped the boom boom.
He's too busy edging to defend himself.
Poor bastard. He had no chance. He was gooning.
Yeah. Number one.
So
number one!
I just randomly looked this up. So Akiba Yellow brings up in this episode that she's turning 24.
Yep. Okay. Apparently this day in the show is her 24th birthday.
Thank God.
Her actress was 17.
Oh.
She was a lot younger than she was.
I was thinking she looked really young.
But that doesn't mean anything. wait. It'd be kind of funny though if like how old was Blue's actor? It'd be funny if she was actually in her 20s playing a teenager.
You know, I'm looking it up right now.
12.
So yeah, Malshina just decides to fucking bail.
Well, yeah, she got assaulted by fucking
okay, she was
Yellow.
born in 1994, so this is 2012 when the show came out. So
18.
18.
All right, that's better.
So hang on. The Yellow Ranger is playing someone older, and the Blue Ranger, who's older, is playing someone younger.
That's Power Ranger casting, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
Boom.
So they do a different Hisatsu to finish off the monster. They hoist up Yellow like she is a cannon, and then do their Geki Moe fire.
And as I said, not the silliest final move we've seen in a Sentai.
No. Not even the
gestures at all of Tokuger.
Right.
And then as they exit the illusion, they're back in the apartment before her mom ever showed up.
Yep.
And that's when you realize her mom's visit the entire time was part of the delusion because her mom died years ago.
In a car accident.
Oh no.
Yeah, like as soon as I saw them go back to their her place, I was like, oh no.
I'm sorry.
Dear.
Like, I thought that was a really strong way to end the episode, but I just can't help but think about it as like the ending of a really, really shitty ghost story.
Yeah.
So in the back of my head, I'm just thinking, mom, hook, and car door.
Oh god.
My cosplay mom was a ghost all along, manga.
Oops, mom's a ghost.
What was this, an episode of fucking Archie's Weird Mysteries?
No, more like Erie, Indiana. It's a little...
Oh, that's a fucking old one.
Face it, it's Goosebumps.
That's so fucking deep cut.
Due to the
Right.
dog
Erie, Indiana. Oh, dude, you better believe I was an Erie, Indiana kid.
I bet. No, you know what? Knowing you, yeah.
But yeah, like that shit happens, and it's just like, great, now I'm sad.
Yeah, well, like I thought it was kind of effective too because, like, one, you do see that they clearly had a very good relationship, those two of them.
Yeah.
Sure.
And okay, it's the most cliche thing other than she died of cancer, but the whole thing was she died in a car accident.
Yeah.
Like when she had said, "Oh, and we're gonna meet up again not too long."
Yumeria makes
sad.
a point of now I got to say the things I wanted to say to my mom.
Which was literally, "Thanks for giving birth to me."
Yeah.
And then
Which, by the way, thank your mom for that because it was hard.
And then when they go back to the Sentai Cafe and like Hakusei gets her the pink wig, and then like they have a cake to celebrate, and then like one of the employees like fucking trips, and it just ends with like the cake about to fly on her face.
We just had a real serious moment. We need to pipe the comedy back in. Stat.
Yeah, let's go.
Cake in the face.
Unofficial comedy. No, I would have loved it if the next episode had literally opened with the finishing of that shot, or
just cake in the face.
Yeah, but it didn't.
To see her wiping the cake, like the rest of the cake off her face.
I can't believe you just said that.
I knew you would pick up on that.
Caking indeed.
For those paying attention, yes, I did just make a Hamlet 2 reference.
Oh, you bastard.
So, this last episode talking about, this is basically will be shot for shot Gar when he visits Toei.
If I can actually get through the fucking front gate, like.
Oh, you know what? It's okay. All you have to do is just steal a package from a delivery company addressed to Toei and just pretend to deliver it.
And they'll let you in with no problem.
And Mitsuki will be played by Gar's sister, who paid for the flight.
No. Gar, you're thinking about this too hard. You're 8 feet tall. Just put on a costume. They'll think you work there.
Right.
The box smarter, not harder. John Toei on it. No one will ask any questions.
Like, I knew Akagi was a fucking such a loser because he sees like a building from like a set from Sentai. He's like, it's that fucking building, and I'm like,
building from that one shot of that one episode of that one Sentai.
And I'm sitting here,
quarry, like just the one quarry they always use.
He's losing his shit and he's specifying that specific building, and I'm just sitting here like, you fucking would.
This is the one moment where everyone watching suddenly felt eons better about how much of a nerd we all are.
Yeah.
It's like, maybe I'm not that cringe.
No, I'm not that bad, so yeah, okay.
Oh my god, you know what would be the ultimate...
He cringed for our sins.
You know what would be the ultimate, like, it's that place in this show. If they go to the beach one day, those are the Toei rocks!
Just to the left, where's the castle?
Where's Spider's castle?
But yeah,
I'm pretty sure there was a show that did that, where it's like, the Toei Beach! I don't remember what it was, but something...
I think it's season 2.
Is it? I'm pretty sure I saw it recently.
A funny thing I liked when this episode was like Akagi's like driving like the Itasha robo whatever, and like
Itasha.
Yeah, Machine Tasha, and they run into Sayaka because like she broke her heel or whatever on her shoe, and like she's trying to like find something that happened at her work, but she sees like she sees the car he's driving, and she's like, "Oh, interesting car."
Is your delivery company having an anime collab? You know that thing Gacha games do.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
that is exactly.
I'm being forced to drive this. Yes.
So he wants to help her like so fucking badly, but he's just like being a good boy and like resisting, and he's like, "Oh, just let the police handle this."
He does help her a little. He does give her a ride, like she literally can't walk
you're
that
confusing.
way.
Was that the first episode? Yeah,
that was the first episode.
My bad.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I was gonna say though, they actually do. Maybe they did keep in the whole cake thing because now she's a goth because she.
Yeah, Yumeria is now in her goth phase.
She got embarrassed, so now she needs to be moody.
And now she's having the staff at the cafe, quote unquote, pose for Dojin material inspiration.
Yes, that's what they're doing.
Mannequin head that like actually moved its lips and shit. I was like, ah.
Oh, hey, it's Loki from the Ragnarok storyline.
Because the cake had one of those like plastic picks in it.
Oh.
So
I hate that I understood that reference, by the way.
Our monster of the week is Shimo Kitazawa Hoya, which is this fly-looking thing. And basically, battling him devolves into a battle of filmed media versus stage theater.
Which, fuck yeah, but I gotta say, like, it was a little like, okay, this is a bit of a dated impression of a gay man, isn't it?
Yeah, they call him Gray Zone because his voice is halfway between masculine and feminine.
Like,
he's got fishnets on his. He's got fishnets on the legs.
Yeah, nipples with piercings on it, and I was like, oh,
notoriously woke.
Nipple tassels.
Yeah, nipple piercings. I was like, oh.
There were tassels on it.
I thought it was like fucking like a guy from like Mad Max where he just has nipple rings for no reason.
It reminded me of Peter from Deadpool Wolverine.
Oh, they meant like Peter Griffin for a second. I'm like, wait,
not Peter from fucking Deadpool.
No, thanks to Game Grumps, my brain, whenever I hear Peter, always goes to Peter. What is this? From the America's Next Top Model video game for Nintendo Wii.
We gotta play that sometime.
No. Yeah. So. The monster shows up first, scalping tickets to some event, and then rockets them off. So like, go watch a stage play instead, you fucking weebs.
Get some culture.
And then we get this battle inside of the theater where he uses like little boxes to trap them inside invisible boxes.
I thought this was actually pretty clever. Like, first, he's using like theater techniques as fighting techniques. It's like, okay, that's smart. That's a fun idea.
Little white position X's on the ground are bombs.
Yeah, we're gonna use like the guys in the kabuki, like all black suits,
the Kurokos.
Yeah, to make sure they can't see you, even though we can.
Yeah, they make a point of showing like a like gammaed up picture-in-picture of the fight that we're already seeing. But if you're looking at the footage, you can see the mooks.
They didn't light it well.
it felt super unnecessary.
But yeah, I just thought that felt like an idea you could see in a proper Sentai, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna use stagecraft to fight you guys.
Sure.
I feel like Shinkenju should have done that a lot more because they had Kurokos working for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I also love that, like, when Akagi shows up at Toei Studio to deliver the package, after he hands it off, you can see off to the side a poster for the Gavv movie.
And I love it. They're sneaking around. Well, he's sneaking around. Like, he's trying to. And like we were saying, he's
proving,
like,
if anything, that Toei Studio has flimsy security.
He's doing the Leo DiCaprio thing where everything's going.
There's that thing! And the Greek pillars!
The Greek pillars. And I love Blue, just like, what is this? Like, you said we're here for training, right?
You're not here to show me what it means to be in a battle.
And then they happen to stumble into Nibori, an actual red suit actor.
This was cool. Like, this was cool, like, when you find out who he is.
And, okay, Gar, answer me this question if my instincts are right. The guy they kept hiding, like, in shots, I'm pretty sure that was Seiji Takaiwa.
I think it was.
It looked like him. It had his hair.
The hair.
Yeah,
just from the hair.
I'm like, I know you, Seiji Takaiwa.
Which is funny, because Seiji Takaiwa makes a cameo in season 2.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Why would they hide him?
As a joke?
Just to be funny.
On his episode?
He's like the most famous suit actor.
So the guy who was training Blue, that was Red Hawk's suit actor?
He was a bunch of different Reds.
He was basically the Red Ranger for the 80s.
Wow.
He is the Red Ranger suit actor, which is still alive. And I believe it was for the 45th anniversary when they did a giant exhibit. He did a good interview, which got translated. And he sort of expressed how suit acting has definitely evolved since then. Because back then, it was sort of just, we're heroes, we gotta be like, you know, super strong and all that. But now, suit acting has evolved to be more character-driven instead of just heroic.
Wow, so he was all of them in the first, like, wave of Sentai. That's awesome.
It's rad. It looks like he still had it, too. Like,
oh, yeah, except for Space Days.
So Mitsuki runs up and introduces herself to him and mentions that she's the blue Akiba Ranger. And he just takes it as, oh, I guess we've hired the next Sentai team already, so I guess I'll train you.
Let's do this.
Instead of calling security.
I like that he took it in stride.
And yeah, he teaches her not only about combat, but like the art of suit acting for the camera.
Yeah, which that was fun.
I think he just kind of wanted to pontificate to a young person willing to listen for a bit.
I mean, that
felt like part of it.
That's, the human condition and all. Yeah. I'm old and lonely.
A youngster wants to listen to me instead of calling me cringe. I'm on board.
Back in my day.
Yeah.
To the lemon tree.
And then we get this real interesting battle sequence as the Akiba Ranger powers activate, where the monster is trying to fight them, and instead of straight combat, the Akiba Rangers torture him by putting him through a bunch of different scenes where they're filming him.
And they use filming techniques, I should say, to defeat him. And I'm like, this is a fun idea.
Yeah, the power of scene changes, hidden cameras,
editing,
annoying children.
It's all there.
Yeah, I love Malshina just doesn't know how to, like, deal with these kids, so she just goes and hides in the closet. She's just like, nah, I'm good.
And some of these kids are like, I have to pee!
Please don't say that to this actor.
Shit that you have to pee.
And yeah, like the best line in the whole episode is when Akiba Red is like, the only limits are what we can get away with editing.
It's the power of filmmaking.
Yeah.
And then just Red Hawk just drops in and gives the power up to Akiba Red of him being able to get the actual or the wings, which is very cool.
I also did like during Red's roll call, he said, if I had to recommend one of his roles, Red Hawk or something to that effect.
Yeah, which is the Red from Jetman.
Yeah.
We do hear the Jetman theme, which I was very happy about because I love that theme.
Yep. So the monster uses one of the tickets that he used to rocket the dudes he scalped tickets to. Mm-hmm. He puts it on himself to try and rocket himself away to escape.
That was hilarious how he flew away.
Yeah. And then Akiba Red just pops on the Jetman wings and just intercepts him midair, which was awesome. And then as they're winding down, Malshina finds a portal into the real world.
What?
So the battles are going to be evolving beyond the delusion world going forward. This is where Akiba Ranger starts to get interesting.
Finally.
The best part was like the funniest bit is like she confronts them in the real world after the battle, and like as she's about to go away, she's like whips her hand out in a motion that you would think would be followed by some sort of like attack or like her teleporting away.
They all flinch when she does it.
No, she's hailing a cab.
Yeah, the cab gets rolled up. She tells it where to go, and they just take off.
How does she know where to go?
She was a couple of degrees in terms of her hand from pulling a musk, but sure.
Yeah.
She is already dressed like a Nazi.
Yeah, we're almost there.
We're getting there.
I expect it.
Oh my god. And then we find out that apparently Akagi stole that package that was meant for Toei. He wasn't supposed to be handling that. So yeah,
Akagi, what are we gonna do with you?
He's the best, man.
Mostly laugh.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, next episode should start getting real.
We're in the Digimon Tamers of
shit starts getting official.
Pretty well.
The delusions are becoming reality.
Yeah.
Virtual reality.
God.
Akiba Rangers.
All right. Very, very cool. Looking forward to going through the other half of the season.
Yep.
Very funny. Love it. Still holds up, I think, in my opinion.
Oh, it amazingly still holds up.
I like it a lot more than I thought I would. For sure.
Right?
What are your thoughts, Paul?
It's fine. It looks like it's going to be getting better soon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I don't need to tell you, but G-Kai Radio Sentai Castranger, we're going to be doing episodes 7 through 9 of Akiba Ranger as we trudge forward through Akiba April.
Yep.
Woo.
Woo.
All right.
I'll be back in 2 weeks.
Hooray. Raven is our every other week caster.
Yeah, at this point.
He's got us on weekends now.
Well, you'll be here for the Akiba Ranger finale, so.
Yes, exactly.
All right. So, shout out to our currently active patrons, which includes Blaze, Armorhide, Sentai VT, Midas the Fool, Vegas Bear, and Locke. Thank you very much for supporting what we do.
Thank you.
As always, the primary source of our hijinks is castranger.podbean.com. From there, you can find our Facebook, Twitter, Discord, Patreon, merch store, all of our cool shit. Continue to yell at me about the Daizujin cloak, which is definitely not a bit I'm exaggerating how much I care about for engagement.
Why would you do something like that, Ichi?
Makes no sense.
How dare you?
Why?
Thank you all for listening, watching, liking, favoriting, sharing, subscribing, hitting the bell, and being awesome. Let us know what you thought of these episodes in the comments. Let us know what you would like us to talk about in the future. And we will see you next week.
Try a poutine.
Stay Sentai.
Stay poutine.